Chip your chops, ready your dice. This is D&D. Welcome to another episode of Crab Rolls. My name is Gabriel Oliver, and today I am joined by...
My name is ADRIAN, RAMIREZ, and I play Arrtaron Meldrin, Artificer Cleric.
My name is HAILEY. I play Elizabeth.
Hello, my name is Levi Golden. I play Chip Chop, also known as Bellator, the overzealous paladin.
Hello, I'm Jordan, and I play Ladorna. You know, the bloody one.
If you don't fucking know who I am already, then go watch the first 9 goddamn episodes. I'm not doing this.
Yeah. I'm Sarah. I play Silver.
Alright. So, last time on Crab Rolls, you guys were still in the fishing village of Fruance just after having let Left go into the forest alone. You guys made a deal with a captain named Oakley who agreed to allow you guys passage across Lake Dreen if you guys were to stop in the woods and then make your way to Almville. You guys paid him 20 gold for each of you to board, and you guys got your horses, you bought feed for them, you got on the ship and got ready to go. There, you guys were told that there was someone else aboard who might need your help. Her name was Elizabeth, and you guys met her. She explained that she was looking for an artifact on an island, and you guys agreed to help her because the artifact would answer one question for each user it found worthy. And then you guys traveled around the ship, you met a few people, including Ghibli the dwarf. You guys found out in 2 days there's going to be a drinking competition, as well as some fighting, brawling in the tavern, kind of like a party. Some people talked to each other, and we ended off on Bellator and Elizabeth having a little chat. So
Before we start, Gabe, I got a question for you.
Oh, yeah?
Who's inspired?
That's going to be Elizabeth. To explain the rules of inspiration to you, HAILEY, any roll tonight, you can choose to add another d20 on top of it. So if you roll something and you roll a 1, you can roll a d20 and just add whatever you roll. Conversely, if you roll like a 20 and you want to really pass, you can do it there and add a 20 as well. But that's only tonight's session that you can do that.
Awesome.
Now, HAILEY, if you want to continue the trend, don't use it at all.
It's true, they never use it.
I have used it.
Shut up, Arrtaron.
We don't remember that. I don't remember that in any particular sense.
Oh, okay, so we're not going to talk about how I passed the check for us to know how to do Robin's ritual, okay?
Yeah.
Don't use it unless you're fishing.
Shut up, Arrtaron. Yeah.
Pretty sure it was Silver that did that.
Don't use it unless you're fishing. Fishing is the only time you can use it.
But anyway, it is coming to be the first night aboard the ship. What would y'all like to do? Anyone want to do anything before going to sleep that night?
I want to take first night watch.
I also said I would take first night's watch.
I think we also would take first night's watch.
I did not say I was going to take first night's watch. I was going to help drive the ship.
Yeah, and he agreed to do that in the morning, I believe, right?
Oh, was it the morning? Damn.
Yeah, he said he wanted to do it in daylight because he didn't trust you not to crash at night.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna sleep and then go sit on the top of the mast again when I wake up.
Okay.
Which will still be at
and
night
Robin
because
is
it's
going
only
to
4
head to
hours.
sleep. Robin told you last time, Ladorna, that she wants to be woken up for the party, and then not again until the temple.
The party.
In 2 days in the tavern.
Right.
I have a question. When she's unconscious, how do we feed her?
For the most part, I don't think you guys have, and you haven't reached any negative side effects of
She
that.
hasn't died yet.
Yeah.
But to be fair, she's only been awake about a day in total so far, so you haven't had elongated times where she's asleep.
I mean, there was the 5 days where we worked on the potion.
I think she was awake for some of that.
No. She was asleep the whole time.
That's true. Well, you don't know.
Maybe her metabolism slows down. Who knows?
Maybe we're force feeding
Alright,
her, but
so
then she drown on
Maybe
that stuff.
she's essentially just dead.
Oh no.
So we've got Arrtaron, Bellator, and Ox on watch. Silver's gonna sleep and then stay up on the top of the lookout. So what's Elizabeth doing?
I'm probably gonna still be at the bow where Bellator and I were talking. I'll probably be up watching.
Okay. And Ladorna, what would you like to do tonight?
I'll probably just be chilling out at the, just chilling out at the bar, hanging out, not doing much.
Okay. Alright, sounds good. Alright, so, as you guys prepare to do all of those things, I'm going to roll to see who we're going to follow first. I'm going to follow Ladorna first.
Okay.
So, Ladorna, you're not the only person that stays up at night. You do see a few members of the crew in this bar. You enter, you take in the area. You see there's, like, a few tables in the middle with, like, actual bar stool seating at the side, and then there's the actual, like, place where the drinks are served. A bunch of things like that. You see sitting in a few places are some strange individuals. You see a dwarf sitting in a corner, drinking some beer, and he seems to have a book with him.
Okay.
You see a group of tieflings that all seem to be playing a game around a table. And then at the bar, you see a half-elven woman with, like, pirate's gowns on and just kind of sitting there watching.
I'm always up for a little game, and also the tieflings, so why the hell not?
Okay. Yeah, you head over there, and as you, like, walk over, you hear a few of them are, like... It's not, like, a calm game. They're, like, sitting around these table, and they're looking at each other, and they're like, "What? No, you can't do... That's impossible!" No, it's in the rules right here, if you see on page 23.
Does it look nerdy?
Does it look nerdy? What's nerdy to Ladorna being from Hillston?
Does it look like Yu-Gi-Oh?
Doctor?
Does it look like Yu-Gi-Oh?
It does not look like Yu-Gi-Oh. You see they've got, like, little, like, figures on a table.
Oh, figures? Figures.
Yeah. Figures.
That figures. Alright, I'm just gonna go.
Shut up.
Alright. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna go hang out with the half-elf.
A half-elf? Okay.
Yeah, see.
You sit at the bar and you see she's, like, washing out a cup, and she, like, looks at you. And, what are you doing here up so late? I don't think I've seen you around here tonight.
I don't really sleep much.
Not at all, I see.
Sure, you could... Yeah. Yeah, let's go with that.
You know, a lot of the tieflings here like to stay up past hours.
Yeah. Wait, you can tell I'm a tiefling? Oh, yeah. The horns, right. Sorry.
Dumbass.
You just hear that through the floorboards.
Sorry.
God damn, Ox.
Brennan really likes to nail into me, eh?
Sorry.
But yeah. You see she, like, turns around, she looks through, like, stocks and whatnot, and she pulls out, like, a cheap-looking, like, ale, and she puts it in front of you. She says, "You can have this free of charge. I'll do that for some of the crew members time to time."
Oh, thanks. Are you a barmaid here,
When I need to be. I'm a killer when I need to be, I'm a looter when I need to be, and I'm a healer when I need to be.
or...? I like that. I can probably use one of you in my crew, you know? Most of the people in my crew aren't really flexible.
Yeah, that'll happen a lot. You know, we got a lot of people here. They come here for one reason alone. Like, and she, like, kind of, she doesn't, like, point vividly, but she kind of, like, nods her head towards the dwarf sitting on the other side of the room. See, he came here to adventure. You never thought he'd end up just being a random merchant trade stock ship.
Mm-hmm. I mean, always
feel
looking
kind of bad for the kid.
Always looking for new stuff, you know?
Oh yeah.
What's your name, by the way? I'm Ladorna.
Oh, nice to meet you. My name's Joannis.
Joannis. Interesting name. Where are you from?
I'm actually from Midcourt. I used to live in Kwazul.
I have no idea where that is, but thank you for informing me.
Elven capital.
Oh, okay.
Father was an elf, mother was a tiefling. Weird stuff.
Okay. Yeah, I never knew my parents, but I guess I can understand the weird heritage.
No, don't worry. A lot of people on the ship don't know. You know, we have a gnome on here. Never even knew what another gnome was. They thought they were just a very small human for a while.
That's funny.
It is. We do like to joke with them time to time.
Yeah, I like to joke with a lot of people. But,
You seem like a funny person.
yeah, no. Yeah, people
No?
think that too.
Here, hit me with your best joke right now. We'll see how you are.
Oh, what's the deal with shipyard food?
I don't know. What is the deal with shipyard food?
Me neither.
Roll a performance check.
Fuck. 15.
You're not bad.
Thanks. I'm sorry. I'm
So
so
what
awkward.
brings you
I'm a
to
little
the
bit.
ship?
I'm a little bit trashed, if I'm being
It's
honest.
just because she wants in your
That's-
pants.
That's not the case at all. Wait, who said that?
So, you one of the crew here, or are you traveling with us?
Just traveling. I'm gonna pass through the lake and then head up to the monastery afterwards.
Oh, you're going up to the monastery, looking to become a monk, start your life over?
I mean, that never crossed my mind, but now that you say it,
Yeah, it's kind of what they do up there, isn't that their whole thing? They take in people who might not be the most easy to deal with type, or people that have done things they'd rather forget, and live up there in tranquility away from the rest of the world.
that'd be nice.
Pretty sure there's like a pretty intensive way you have to test to get in.
Maybe I'll learn a little bit more when I get there. But I'm actually going to heal one of our friends, one of my crew.
Oh. I see. Well, I do hope that goes well.
Yeah, me too. Honestly, if I lost her, I don't know what I'd do.
Yeah, I thought that about my brother. Long time.
Did you lose him?
No, well, not in the sense that I thought I would, but a few years later he picked up a job in Hindale as a lawyer. And he didn't want to stay on the ship anymore. I haven't seen him since.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, you know, some people do want to work that white-collar life, you know?
Yeah, I guess. I'm more of a no-collar.
Okay. I get that. I mean, yeah, putting labels on things is kind of weird as well.
Yeah, this is what we do now.
Fair enough. I'm gonna take this. It's a bottle that you gave me, right?
Yeah, she gave me a bowl.
I'm gonna take this back to my my place. So, I appreciate it.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah, you have a good night. You ever up late again, I'm usually on duty.
Yeah, I'll say hi to you.
Sounds good. Oh, name?
Name? I told you my name, Ladorna.
Ah, okay.
You're funny too.
Thanks.
All right, I'm gonna just head on out of here awkwardly.
Okay. That case, we will go up to everyone who's on watch, which is currently going to be Bellator, Ox, Elizabeth, and Arrtaron. First of all, perception checks from everyone.
Okay.
For
We're
everyone?
going perception.
Perception.
into it.
Fucking.
Fucking.
15.
I got an 11.
Nat 20.
Whoa, shit.
My D&D
Jordan,
Beyond
you
is
pop?
loading. I'm gonna rub
just
my
roll
beard
one.
on it.
I'm so glad that worked.
Advice to all of our listeners: if any of your electronics aren't working, just rub your beard on it.
All right,
No.
fuck it.
You have to have a certain level. Like your beard has to be a certain level of special, right? Like if you got a full majestic beard, it'll absolutely 100% work. But if you got a beard like Jordan do, it's not gonna happen. I'm sorry.
All right, that's a 10.
I thought you said you liked my beard.
I do like your beard, but it is not majestic. It is a solid beard for your solid face.
Yeah, Gabe,
Yes,
do you want
we
me
do.
to... I got a nat 20. Do you want me to add my...
I mean, no, you don't need to.
Only use it in Dire Straits.
Silver, Ox, and
No,
Silver,
no,
what
not
did
the
you get?
inspiration die.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I see.
15.
Gene,
There
Silver
you go.
got a 20, right?
Silver's not there.
I'm not there.
Oh, right. Someone said 20. Alright, cool.
Yes, Elizabeth said 20 when she got a nat 20.
I got a nat
see.
20. I just didn't know if I should add my...
I see.
to it.
You can. If you want to, you can. You don't need to, though.
Okay, cool. It's 27 if not.
27, okay. Yeah, the first few hours go by without any word. You guys are just kind of walking around the ship, taking in how massively large it is. If you guys are on night watch, you've probably been assigned to be on different parts of the ship because it is absolutely massive, so they have different people watching out in different locations. We'll say Elizabeth's at the front. Midsection, we've got Ox, Bellator's near the back, and Arrtaron will be at the very back. And just kind of walking around on the ship, you get a feel for how absolutely massive it is. You're looking off the edge, and eventually, after a while, you stop being able to see the small lights from the fishing village as it just absolutely leaves your field of vision. It's peaceful. You just hear the sound of, like, the water splashing against the boat, and you hear, like, the creaking of the boat as it sways a little bit if the tide becomes a bit too much. Pretty peaceful. And the first few hours pass and nothing important happens. It's just a very calm thing. Some of you might be more used to it than others, being near the ocean. For some people, this might be more new, an interesting experience. But yeah, just the first hour goes by. The second hour goes by, third, and then, before you know it, you're several hours in. Silver, you'd come out, go on to look, and yeah, it's a peaceful night out on the sea. Arrtaron.
Yeah.
Actually, we'll do Ox.
Well,
We're gonna go with you first. While you're watching the ship,
okay.
you see, you might be looking off the edge of the balcony or something. But while you are, you see a human comes up and stands next to you, puts their arms on the bow.
Wait, are they touching me? I'm sorry, I'm kind of...
No, they put their arms on the railing next to you.
Oh, I see.
Kind of looking out.
Yo.
Hey.
What a conversation. Hey.
Yeah.
An animal, yeah.
What brings, I haven't even seen you on watch before.
I just got here.
In
First
fact,
night.
I don't think I've seen anything like you before. You're, one of those mini terrors, right?
Sure. That's how you say it.
Nice.
Oh, wait, what is this man? Is it just a who man?
It's a human, yeah.
Okay.
And he, looks at you and he's like, yeah, not to two-man horn, but I am, pretty, and he, flexes. One of the stronger members of the crew.
That's cute. You got some decent sized arms for a human. Not the biggest I've ever seen, but yeah, you get one of them all.
I was singing a different tune 2 days. Heard you signed up for the infighting competition.
Oh yeah, if there's fighting, I'm gonna be fighting.
He puts out a hand to shake.
Okay. I'm gonna grab his hand.
All right, yeah, and he pulls him close after he shakes, and he says, "It's gonna be a pleasure beating you in 2 days."
It'll be a pleasure watching you try.
I like your gumption. And you see he wipes his nose and he walks away.
I'm gonna make that man eat his teeth.
And then now we will move on to Arrtaron. While you're on watch, you see, it's not a person coming up next to you, but he's just you're noticing the design of this ship. It's pretty old in comparison, because you've probably seen ships on the dock of the lake near Hindale, and you've probably seen models of ships while researching for artificers things. This ship is pretty old in comparison to other ships you've heard of, and it just interests you that this ship would still be afloat, even though it's using very old ways of making things.
Huh. That's real fucking weird.
And lastly, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna cut to Elizabeth, who's on watch. And while you're sitting there and you may be looking out to see other people, because it's a fairly straight shot across the ship, Oakley will come out of the captain's quarters and he's gonna come up next to you.
Hello.
Well, hello there.
How's it been for you tonight?
That's nice. How's everyone been here tonight? They've been doing what they're supposed to be doing, or are they doing a little something extra?
As far as I know, everyone's doing what they're supposed to.
Absolutely. Alright, well. And how you been doing? I know you and me, we don't really talk as often as the rest of the people, but it is nice to see you again.
Yeah, I've missed you. Haven't had company in a long time.
Yeah, nah. Don't worry, Youngliff told me all about it.
Oh, I'm sure he did.
Alright. You know, when you guys do get to the temple and I come out to help you, I just wanted to let you know, if anything were to happen to me while we were doing it, I'd want you to take the ship.
Oh. Well, thank you.
It's been a while since I've been out in the middle of a fight, and I don't know if I'm gonna come out completely unshaved, so
Well,
if something were to happen to me,
I
want to leave this place in good hands, and I can't think of any better than you.
nothing will happen to you while I'm alive.
I used to say the same thing about my captain. And he'll head off back to his quarter.
Oh. I am just gonna put my head down in sadness.
Okay.
I'm just gonna think
Alright.
back to Areem.
Okay. And we're gonna go ahead, go through the night. Nothing else of note happens to anybody. Morning comes.
Except we're all teleported to Minecraft.
Nice. Morning comes, and you all wake up. You know, eventually, at some point on your shift, you were let off to go to sleep. So, you know, you guys wake up in your quarters. Silver might still be at lookout. And I'm not sure if Ladorna stayed in her room the whole night, but...
Well, I made sure that Rowan got there safe.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Sounds good. Yeah. Y'all wake up in the morning. Is there anything anyone would like to do this day?
I'm gonna wait for everyone else to answer first.
Yeah, Ox is probably just gonna wait around until the fucking fight club starts.
Okay. That'll be tomorrow, not today, but okay.
Oh, I'm gonna...
It's 2 days.
Since Ox is not doing anything, I'm gonna go ahead and grab the book that he was reading during the trip. And I'm gonna grab it for him and then bring it over to him.
Oh, you want me to do more smart things?
God, the book club is coming back.
I say, I hand him the book and I say, I'm still a little bit pissed off at you for what you did last night, but I think you should have this because I think you really enjoyed reading, and I did actually enjoy you telling me what's going on in that book.
Yeah, I don't remember much of anything that I've said out of that book, but sorry I threw Bellator at you.
Yeah, I know you're just fucking around, man. But hey, look, my appearance is kind of a really bad thing to show people, you know? I don't want it to end up like that fight with Silver again, okay?
I mean, I don't think I'll ever understand, because I got my own appearance problems, but, I can't hide mine like yours, so I'm sorry for the insensitivity, but, I just don't see it like you do.
That's true. But hey, I'm very proud of you for being out there and not being afraid of what the world thinks of you. You're very strong in that sense. I'm a little weak.
You may not have the physical strength that I do, but you're not weak. You're a lot of things, but weak ain't it.
Thanks, Ox. Tell me about more what happens in that book, if you can.
Yeah, alright.
And what chapter are we on now, Gabe?
We're gonna go to chapter 3 of Things About the Weave That You Might Not Believe.
I like that.
It's a good book.
Yeah, you opened it up. So last time I was talking about the weave and what it essentially is in a physical sense, or at least how it's perceived. The next chapter is going to start talking about the different magic schools, and I'm actually going to roll a dice to see what school of magic we're going to work on today.
Ooh. Hold on, I have a question. Will Ox be able to get like magic powers on a level up if I continue reading this book?
I don't know.
That'd be
Keep
kind of
in this
interesting.
book, let's
Sorry,
find
that's metagaming. Never mind. Sorry, I have a question based in curiosity, and then I realize it's metagaming.
No, you're good. Okay, so actually the first chapter is going to get the elephant out of the way, as it says. Necromancy.
Oh, wow.
So, necromantic magic. From knowing Bellator, it is his least favorite type of magic. It is the magic that plays with the bounds between life and death. Necromantic magic is used a lot more by people of an evil alignment than it is by people of a good alignment, but it doesn't necessarily mean that good aligned people can't use it. It's just a bit more taboo because what it essentially is doing is it's destroying, you're entirely vandalizing someone's dead corpse to use the magic. Someone or something's corpse is being used. Necromantic magic on a smaller level can actually be helpful. Some necromantic spells can help you stay alive for a bit longer. Some of them can shorten the lifespans of enemies. They've got a lot of different ways that they work. But as you get higher and higher in level, though, it becomes a bit more tilted towards the evil aligned side because necromantic magic eventually ends up in the revivification of someone's soul being taken from whatever plane that they were sent to when they died and essentially ripping it back and putting it back in their body. A lot of times it requires the will of the owner to do it, like the soul has to want to come back. But there are some rare cases where rituals can be used to take a soul back and bring back to life against its will. And that's kind of, on a taboo level, so great that you actually can't do that magic anymore without a ritual. Gabmoy, the god of Arrtaron, kind of tilted off magic on that level after some bad things that happened in the past that it says it will discuss in later chapters. Essentially, magic was cut off at a level of power, and you can't get higher from that level without very dangerous rituals being involved. It even says in the book here that ritual, there's only been 2 known to ever exist. Others could have existed, but there's only 2 that have ever been recorded in history, and one of those is the dome being placed around Clax. Was a very high-level spell that took 8 magicians placed around the world to cast. And the second one was the creation of the forest in South Tilson. It was created by a group of rogue sorceresses that wanted their own safe area. So, that's essentially what it talks about there. And that's about all it has to say about necromancy.
And that's all I read about was necromancy?
Yeah, that's the whole chapter. It's going through each school of magic on a chapter basis.
Okay.
Well, I'm not going to go super in-depth into this, but essentially talks a lot about the controversies and the taboos of necromancy, and how, while it's not necessarily an evil sect of magic, it's typically reserved for those who would use it for more evil purposes.
Oh, wow.
Well, there are certain things you can use it to help keep you alive when you're, about to die or, whatever. But, it also talks about how our access to magic as mortal beings has been cut off on an artificial level because Gabmoy, god of Arcana, thought it was too dangerous for, people like us. So, at that point, certain rituals are involved and they can be very, hazardous for, simple mortal beings like us.
Rituals. And what does that entail exactly, the rituals?
Well, typically the higher spell, the higher power the spell would create means, would directly correlate with the amount of people and the amount of power required, the amount of sacrifice required for each ritual.
I think I saw it say something about souls going into I'll have to be willing in order to go into another corpse?
Sure, but then for them to be unwilling, that would require one of these rituals.
Oh my.
Yeah,
I'm trying
crazy stuff.
to wonder if my soul was willing or not.
Yeah, what do you know about them?
I mean, aside from waking up on a medical table, I don't remember what my soul felt at that very moment, I guess.
So it's just like one day you were alive in a fully intact body, and the next you were waking up on the cold slab as a hunk of meat.
Yeah, essentially. Huh. You said there's extra chapters in there about necromancy?
Yeah, but I'm probably not gonna get to them right now.
That's fine.
My brain starts to hurt after a while.
I want to read more about that later on, obviously.
I agree.
Alrighty.
Very interesting.
Thanks for the read, Ox.
Yeah. I'll probably get back to it at some other point. My head hurts.
I can tell. Let's get you a drink.
That sounds nice.
And then Ox lifts his fat ass off his broken bed and he goes and gets it.
Okay.
It's like has like a divot, a giant divot of ass.
It's like broken in the middle. The beams are snapped in two.
His head is sweating because it hurt his head to read too much. The knowledge was
Ox is like
physically
leaning to one
painful.
side because his back's all knotted.
Ox is thinking too much has shown him sweat crumble like very hard.
He's like panting like a dog.
He's just dripping and spewing.
It's fucking disgusting. That said though, is there anyone else that had anything they wanted to do today?
I did. There was something I wanted to do.
What would you like to do?
Once after, waking up from sleeping and everything, I think Arrtaron wants to go over to Elizabeth's door and knock on it.
Is this a more shitty corner thing?
Yes.
Alright. Sounds good. Sending you guys over.
Hold up. I'm gonna connect and disconnect real quick. Hold on.
Alright, lads.
I'm probably not going to be at my door.
You knock a bit, and after a while you realize, shit, she's not here, I don't think.
Alright, then I guess I'll go look for her.
Alright.
I forget what it's technically called, but on the ships where they have that long, tall thing, where Silver and Robin were at the beginning.
mast?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you at the top of that?
Yes.
Oh, fuck. Okay. I guess Arrtaron will climb his way up there. And once he gets to the point where he doesn't think anyone else can hear him, say, Miss Elizabeth, are you up there?
Yes, I'm up here.
Alright, I'm coming up.
Alright.
Keep climbing my way up, I guess. How tall are these masts, Gabe?
It's gonna take you like a good 5 minutes.
Oh, I fucking hate it. Okay.
Yeah, you're climbing up, it hurts, you're aching, and she's just at the top of the lookout, looking around.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. After about 5 minutes, you see Arrtaron, like, panting heavily, like, climbs up and just kind of, like, flops onto the deck.
Oh, fuck.
Sorry about the climb.
It's alright, I'm not a very athletic person. Oh,
I can
fuck.
understand that.
Alright.
How are you this morning?
I'm okay. There was something I was hoping to talk to you about.
I'm all ears.
I know that you know Robin.
I'm sorry?
I know that you left Robin as a child.
Oh. I do have a child, however, I had no idea it was Robin.
Yeah. A while back, me and my friends, went into her mind to help her get rid of, or do our best to get rid of someone who had been hurting her. And there was a memory of you leaving her at the doorstep of the people who raised her.
Was one of the worst days of my life.
I can only imagine.
I would appreciate that if you kept it between us.
I understand that. As someone who also didn't know their real family, it's, or at least not their real parents, it's definitely hard to learn.
It was not easy giving her up, but I had to do it to save her life.
Right. Let's see,
Please don't think ill of me.
I have no cause to. At least not yet. But it's something I felt that I needed to talk to you about. As it's important no matter what.
Well, I appreciate you coming to talk to me about this.
Right. I'd hoped I could just talk to you in your room, but unfortunately, you were up here. And, well, I don't know if this is the best spot. This is the location that was chosen by the god.
Yes, I enjoy being up here. I have been alone for a very long time. And being up here is where I can get the most space.
Maybe I'm just fucking weird because I prefer sitting in the room and working. The others can at least deal with people well. I'm a bit more closed off, I think.
I can relate to that as well. I have also sat in a room for a very long time by myself studying to be away from others. Not much of a people person.
Alright. Well, other than that, I didn't have too much else I wanted to bother you with right now, but one of these days I would like to get your advice on something I'm working on.
I would like that. I will definitely help you. I did have something I wanted to talk to you about, though.
Alright.
I was informed by Bellator that you are, is it sired to Gabmoy, the god? Or you follow them?
I'm a follower, yeah. Fairly devout follower, and I'll pull out my arcane, or my holy symbol. Or actually, I think if it was possible, Gabe, I would have replaced my holy symbol with the amulet of Nora's.
Okay.
So I guess I'll pull out the Nora's symbol. So, I'd say I'm a fairly devout follower.
Well, from what I have been told, this place, this temple that we are going to, is that of Gabmoy.
Is it an abandoned temple?
That I don't know.
Then I guess until we get there, I won't know how to feel yet.
Okay. Well, I thought I should let you know ahead of time if I have offended you in any way for choosing this place, for having you come here with me. My apologies.
The only offense would be if there were people there that were undeserving of anything wrong and something bad happened to them.
Well, that I don't know.
Or if no one's there whatsoever, then you're collecting knowledge, and that's always a good thing.
Especially for what I'm looking for.
Right. I'd say you're looking for some pretty important knowledge.
Yes, I am. I don't normally tell people this, but my ex-husband was one I don't even know how to describe him. He was good at first and then turned very evil, and the good captain of this ship sacrificed himself to save me and another friend. I am...
Are you talking about, what's his name? Oh gosh, what's the captain's name again, Gabe?
Areem? Oakley?
Are you talking about Oakley?
The captain before Oakley
Oh.
was a very good friend of mine.
I didn't even know there was no captain at one point.
Yes, he will be missed.
Only hope that we can help to keep the memory going.
Me too.
In some way.
My ever so darling husband or ex-husband, I believe him to be alive.
So important question. This husband, is this Robin's father?
Yes.
Okay.
And I sent her away to protect her from him.
I see.
If only he knew that she was alive.
Was he a bad person? Was he a good person?
He wasn't bad at first.
At first, so that implies that he eventually became bad.
Yes, well, I had found out that he had only married me for my riches and my family title. And he turned very evil. And hence why Areem gave his life.
I don't really have an origin like that. I'm just sort of someone who likes making stuff, I guess.
I understand that. I do too. I understand you had a great interest in my wolf.
Yeah, it was pretty interesting. I've never seen a construct that big, at least.
Well, I have worked on him for many, many years.
Right. Let's see, Gnarls is, he's in his first stage still. We'll call him Gnarls 1.0. I'm still working on him.
Well, I'm sure you'll make him into something great. With a little more practice and a little more time, he'll get there.
Alright, well, I'll leave you to your thinking and your open space.
Time for the trek back down.
Oh.
I do apologize again for the walk. For the climb, rather. I will buy you beer later.
Alright. That's good enough to me. Oh god, and I'll begin the slow descent.
Alright, I'll start moving you guys back to the table.
Hello there.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Wow.
Oh yeah, I forgot not to even...
There's my collapse sink. There we go.
What did you need a collapse sink for?
So that I know where to cut this off when I'm muting you guys.
Oh, that's fair.
That's a good
But you should listen to us conversate.
I do every time. I hear it every time. I heard the talk about Silver's 4 hours of sleep last time. I'd heard eggnog at one point, I think, from Brennan.
Yeah, I like eggnog.
Like, nah, I hear.
You might like our conversation this time. It turned out to be quite the doozy.
That was actually really fun.
Nice. Yeah, I saw pictures of being posted.
I do love Frogagog.
Anywho, does anyone else have anything else they'd like to do today, or are they prepared?
I want to talk more about Frogagog and the inspiration behind it.
I don't.
I want to fish. I'm a fish.
Levi, you're gonna fish.
I'm a fish
on a boat moving incredibly quickly. It's not gonna work.
It'll work.
Have you never went
People,
lure
wait,
fishing?
no.
Fish real quick.
Yeah, you never got
My
lure
cat's
fishing,
my
bro?
cat's at the
You
door.
can-
Hold on a second.
You can go trolling.
Also, this ship is not moving incredibly fast.
It has its sails down. Ships with sails do go pretty quickly.
Sails do go pretty fast,
They
but
do, but
Ship go burr.
I don't think this lake is windy enough, and I think this ship is way too fucking heavy to go majorly quickly.
You're too way fucking heavily.
what was
Hey!
Oh shit.
You go.
Dude, you just got destroyed. How are you gonna come back to
Levi,
that?
you just got
dude, how are you
fucking
gonna do it?
destroyed, man. You gotta
That's
delete your Twitter.
devastating. You're devastated.
Did Luna just say fuck?
You gotta
Yes!
get off. You gotta,
Luna said the fuck word.
You gotta get off. You gotta get off the internet now, man. Dude, you gotta get fucking delete your Twitter.
Yeah, you gotta delete your
They're gonna
Twitter,
cancel
you
Sarah.
gotta delete your
I've sworn before in front of you guys. I just don't swear often.
Hey, Sarah said the bad word. Sarah said the bad.
Can't say that. Can't say that. Can't say that.
There's the cut. Alright, is there anything else anyone else would like to do
Oh,
today?
Gabe's gonna put that backwards. He's gonna overlay it over all the conversations, and you can pulse stretch it so you can smell the music.
I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna listen to the Unrolled. I'm gonna take VC's Can't Say That. But yeah, so did anyone else have anything else I'd like to do today, or would you guys like to start the night watching
I
it?
just want to fish, man.
You want to fish? Make a survival check.
Okay.
Alright. Can I make a counter check to make sure he doesn't fucking get anything?
Yeah, can I fuck with this fishing lure?
Pushes him overboard.
Ladorna's like sitting next to him, like shooting arrows at all the fish that go near the hook.
Hell yeah.
I was just like, guys, stop it. Alright, what'd you get, Bellator?
I got 20.
Yeah, 20. Alright, as you're fishing, although Ox and Ladorna might come up and like yell obscenities at you as you're fishing, you are able to pull up a 2-foot long redfish.
2 foot.
Do
Holy
I
shit.
know what this fish is?
Make a nature check.
Okay.
We're playing D&D,
Son of a bitch.
meanwhile Bellator's playing Animal Crossing.
God.
Is this the rare fish?
I need this for my island.
I got 5.
Damn, you an idiot.
Yeah.
5. It's a redfish.
It's a redfish? Look at this
It's a
guy.
redfish.
I caught a redfish.
Poison.
Do I know what this fish is? Can I make up with the... No, never mind. I'm not there. I forgot I wasn't there.
I thought you had been walking around screaming obscenities at him every now and again.
No, that was a possibility that Gabe had laid out, you know, because of the infinite universe theory.
Yeah.
Oxtox?
Oxtox?
Oxtox.
Oh,
It's stalking
Oxtox.
you. Be careful. Run away.
I am everywhere. I am everywhere and nowhere at once.
I know what they want.
Alright, there you go.
Alright.
Everyone's in there finally.
Oh,
Except for
Did
Haley.
anybody
Sorry, Haley.
did anybody
Haley.
have anything else they'd like to do?
There you go.
Haley, you gotta join us.
Okay.
Jorders.
His
I
teeth
will
are
join
upside down.
Join him,
Right
Minecraft.
next to them.
I fucking love Adrian's face.
Adrian's face is great, dude. I love that he's in the middle like that.
He's peeking
Alright,
over the top right there.
Are you guys finished with the day?
I think we are, yeah.
Finished it? Alright, who would like to take night watch tonight?
I won't do it.
I'll do it again.
Okay.
Ox will not do it. Ox is gonna do push-ups until the morning starts.
I'm gonna help out with watch then. Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay. Anyone else want to do watch or not?
I'll stay on top of the post for a while.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Elizabeth, are you doing anything tonight? Or are you gonna go to sleep?
I'm probably gonna go to the bar.
Okay. Sounds good. We'll do, before we do watch like we did last time, we'll do the bar. So you walk into the bar, you do see some tieflings playing a game. You see a dwarf, you see a half-elven woman at the bar, and you also see what looks to be an old-looking, it looks like a kobold but bigger. Through your research and time, you would know that this is a lizard folk. It just seems to be sitting at a table, and it has like a dead goat in front of it that it's eating into.
Okay. Elizabeth is just gonna walk right up to the bar.
Okay, yeah, you walk up to the bar, you see this half-elven woman. Hey Elizabeth, how's it going?
Good, how are you tonight?
Doing good, you know, just doing the jobs, getting the tieflings their beers. Dwarf in the back asks for his normal fucking elven wine. Fancy bastard, goddamn.
Yes, very.
Well, sad, I met another tiefling last night, thought they might come back, but yeah. It is what it is.
That's true. It is what it is.
How's,
It is what it
It
is.
is what it is. So that, I heard about your little thing you're doing here. You have any idea when that island's coming up?
No clue. From what I've been told, it's just supposed to appear.
Alright. And, we don't need to be worried or anything about, like, a kraken defending it or some crazy wacko fucky shit, right?
Not that I know of. I was told very little about this. I was mostly told in detail about the item that we are getting there.
Yeah, we'll see how it is. Yeah. You know, there's a time in the past where I wanted to adventure like that. And some bastard shot me in the knee.
Stop.
Oh, I am very sorry to hear that.
Don't worry about it. Kane's not all bad. Can't even tell when I'm working the bar. Just use this as my stool.
That's very true. I didn't notice anything until you said something.
Well, thanks. I like to hide it. Alright, cool. And the night goes on like that. You two discuss various things. She doesn't have any more important questions. Yeah. Everyone who took watch, though, go ahead and make me a perception check.
Wow!
Perception check.
I got a fucking 20, not net.
I'll go 17.
Hang on, Levi, what are you doing, dude? What is that? What is all this that you've like, accumulated?
What'd you get, Levi?
I got a 17.
I
Alright.
got a 12.
Was anyone else on watch? Silver, were you helping?
I got 9.
9. Alright, cool.
Very bruh.
Sounds good. Bellator.
Yes.
As you're doing this watch tonight, you hear the same sounds of the ocean. They remind you a lot of your home in Wahalev. You know, there's a lot of times where at night
You start
would
bawling.
just hear the waves crashing along the side of the sea, and you would you had all that. You had the shells, the beaches. It was a very this place hits close to home to you, and while you're thinking about that, you notice some clouds clear, and tonight is the full moon. And you're kind of transfixed as you just see, like, you've never been, like, out fully onto open ocean. You've only ever seen your father do that. And so now here, you see the moon as it takes up almost the entirety of the sea in front of you. And it's beautiful. And as you're looking at it, you hear a voice in the back of your head, a familiar voice. Turn around.
I turn around.
It's me, hi.
Hello, Ladorna.
He's like,
Yeah,
"Damn it!"
yeah, sure, Ladorna's there.
Hey. You alright, buddy?
Yeah, just seeing the full moon and being out in the ocean, or lake. It's reminded me a lot of home. Hey,
Yeah?
but before you say anything else, I wanted to apologize.
What for?
I know you're mad at me, and I know you see what I did in Hindale as being dangerous to everyone and putting Robin in that situation, and you know, I fucked up, okay? I did, and I just wanted to apologize and say I'm sorry that I put you and everyone else in danger, especially since Ox specifically told us not to go there.
I'm gonna put a shoulder on it. No, I'm gonna hand on my hand on his shoulder.
You take your
I'm
shoulder
gonna put a
off
shoulder
and
on
slap
him.
with it.
I'll put my hand on his shoulder, and I say, "Look, I'm glad you understand what you did was fucked up, but you're young, and you're gonna do fucked up things as you get older. You're gonna do some mistakes that might end up hurting some people, and as long as you understand what you did was probably not betterment for the group, as long as you understand that, I'm okay. But you gotta understand it, and you gotta learn from it, and you have to change. You know what I'm saying?"
I know. I know. I understand what you're saying, and I am sorry. You know,
It's not that I'm mad at you for doing what you felt was right in that moment. It's more so that I was very worried about Robin, about Silver. We kind of got roped up in it.
I know, and you know, that's the last thing I wanted to happen. The whole reason I went to the place was so I was by myself and nobody else would get hurt. And I just wasn't thinking it through. You know, it was a lapse in judgment, and I was hoping that if I went alone I could protect all of you from whatever bad happened. And it just backfired.
Right. So next time you think about, going off on your own, doing something without the group, think next time, because we're here for you, man. We're not all just singular people doing our own thing. We're together in this. I know what you're doing for the betterment of your people or even for your mother. We're here for you with that, We're going to help you with your mom. There's not a day that hasn't crossed my mind where I'm thinking, we gotta get Bellator back to his mother. We need to help you, just like we need to help Robin.
You know, the same goes with you. I want to find and punish the people that are stalking you.
I appreciate that. I do.
It's gonna be a long time before we get my mother back, so if you want to go after the people in your past, I'm ready to kick ass for you. Okay?
Well, I appreciate that, Bellator. I really do. But the way I see it, I think we need to focus on what's going on with Robin.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we got to get her better, so she doesn't constantly What? It's just asleep, right?
She goes into an unconsciousness, yes.
Okay. Yeah, that needs to not happen.
That's why we're going to the monastery, and if anybody has a, problem along the way, we're going to solve it. Because we're in this together as a group. You guys are not just, mercenaries. We're not all just mercenaries hired, We're all a team, and we're going to get through this as a team. Right, buddy?
Yeah. I did want to, next time Robin wakes up, I did want to, ask... I wanted to apologize to her specifically. I know I've been on the shitboat about her since we started, but thinking back on it, she hasn't given me any reason to be that cruel to her. So, will you let me know next time she's awake?
Sure thing, bud. I'm gonna wake her up on the day of the party. So
later today.
Yeah.
As you guys are talking, you realize in this conversation, you can no longer hear the sounds of water. You can no longer hear the sounds of the air rushing by. You don't hear the flap of the masts. It is eerily silent.
We noticed this?
Yeah.
I look around to see if the wind is still blowing. Like, I look up at a flag and see if the wind's blowing.
You look around, you see the masts are full, they're being pushed, but they're not moving. And looking out, you notice almost immediately out in the ocean, you see waves just stuck there.
Do I notice
Bellator, are you
this
seeing
as
the
well?
same thing that I'm seeing?
Yeah, I'm
None of you see this.
I'm on
None of
top
the rest
of
of
the
you guys
thing.
see this. Technically, you are impossible to witness this.
Why?
Oh.
If you saw Silver, you would also see Silver is not moving on the top of it.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
And as you guys are noticing this, out from behind a mast, behind Ladorna Bellator, you see a very familiar face from your dreams that you haven't seen for a while. Steps out from behind the mast and waves at you.
And I see this person?
She's behind you.
I take out my dagger. I'm like, huh.
Hold on. She's not harm. What?
You
She
sure
has
about
her
that?
arms crossed. You see Ladorna. You see a woman, somewhat short. Her hair similar in color to Bellator's when you've seen him with his helmet off. She has similar facial features to him. She just seems a bit younger. And she's got her arms, kind of like her fingers are knit together, and she is looking at you two. And she says, "It's so good to meet you, Ladorna."
I still have my dagger out, and I push Bellator back a little bit. I said, I don't trust people that just interfere with the world like this, man.
She's an angel? I
Angel?
think she's been in my head since I was little.
The voice
If
is
she
the
wanted
real.
to hurt me, she could have done it from a very young age.
It is true, I could have destroyed him at a very young age.
To be fair, I thought she was the ghost of my little sister.
Okay.
Until I discovered
That she wasn't?
I was an ASMR. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, no, I just take the form of what he most wants to see.
What is she? So she is a human?
She looks human.
Yep.
This is what you want to see?
That's my little sister.
Oh, I see. Is she very small?
She's not very small, but she does look noticeably younger.
Like a young girl. Okay.
How are you here?
It might be better if I showed you. And you see she walks towards the railing of the ship, and you see she moves her hand in a strange motion, and light flares up, and you see some of the water begins moving again, and it makes a frozen staircase from the ship down into the sea. And she steps up onto the top of it. Would you two like to come with?
Bellator, I don't trust this.
She's never led me astray before.
Did this angel tell you to go by yourself to that package?
She did not tell me to go by myself. She did lead me to the man who blew up the shop.
Alright.
I didn't realize the power that the other person wielded at the time. I've since edited my index of beings on this plane.
And
you might join us too, Ladorna, if you wish to, of course.
Yeah, I'm gonna protect Bellator from you, so sure.
Thank you.
Well then, come on. And you see she starts walking down the steps.
Alright, I'm following.
Alright. She leads you down, and then when it gets to like the actual ocean bit, she like moves her hands, like two hands together, making circular motions, and you see that like the water moves from being like waves to like entirely flat and almost like a glossy glass surface. And she walks you guys out a bit until you guys are standing directly in the middle of the reflection of the moon.
Okay.
Pretty, I guess.
And you guys notice as you're walking here, it feels like you're stepping on marble or just any other concrete surface.
And what does this show us exactly? You said it.
Oh, I'm not done. Do either of you get headaches easily?
I don't have a head.
Then this should be an easy trip. And you see she gets down on her knees and she like pushes an arm into the water, which you guys couldn't if you tried. You can't push down. She puts her arm through like it's just normal water, and you see she like makes some motions with her hand and a large glow happens, and you feel like extreme vertigo to the point where you have to shut your eyes and you have to hold your head. Even you feel it, Ladorna. It's bad. In fact, you guys both gonna take 2 psychic damage.
Alright.
But after it's done, she pulls her hand away, and you guys are looking around. You're still on an ocean, and you're still in the reflection of the moon, but you don't see the ship. But what you do see, very far out in the distance, Bellator, you'd be the first one to see it, you've heard of it a lot. You see the city in the stories of Rhea, or at least any depiction of it. When Rhea, the goddess of the moon, was young, she watched a city grow in the plane of water. And she was sad because the water kept rising too far, and it would start to tear down the city. And so she essentially became the moon so that she could change the tides, so that the city could be built that she watched so often. And right now, Bellator, you're looking at this exact city, and you even see, standing hulkingly large, almost as tall as the moon itself, you see looks like maybe a statue of a woman with a hood.
I wanna drop to my knees and just start, praising.
You'd see that, Ladorna. You are
I'm just
probably a
gonna
bit
stay
more
there.
confused.
Yeah, I'm standing.
It's...
Look, lady, I know that you're like all powerful and everything, but I'm not really the religious type.
You're just here to protect Bellator, I know.
Yeah, look, angels can be monsters too, you know.
That is one perception of angels. They can be monstrous because the way that they view the world is so... sell it. Everything is so black and white. There's no gray zone, right?
No. There's gray. You know, I'm a good person. I still steal. It's pretty gray.
Right. And I agree. And Rhea agrees.
I mean,
not every god is a black and white
there you go.
patriarch of good and evil.
Yeah.
The gods intertwine it all.
I mean, I'm technically a, what's the word? A monster among God, right? Kind of thing. You probably hate me a lot.
No hatred.
What do you think of me?
What do you think of yourself?
I don't know yet. But what I do know is that you're sketchy as fuck. I don't like being here. I think we should go, Bellator.
We are in the most holy site of my god. I can't.
You see the lady, she walks towards Bellator, and she, like, gets down on one knee and puts a hand on his shoulder.
I thought they were just stories.
No, the city is real, and it's beautiful. And one day, when you pass on, you'll be here. Under her sun, under her moon forever. I brought you here. It was by request. She's been watching. She's always watching. She's seeing everything. And she asked me tonight to bring you.
We haven't talked since GAITAN.
Of course. And we've been watching.
Wait, I'm assuming you talked to your god?
Oh.
No. The gods, sadly, don't commune with those in servitude of them. They send people like us to. If they were to do it, then what makes them gods?
What did you say to them about GAITAN, Bellator?
They just know what happened to GAITAN. They see everything I see, and she was not pleased with my lack of action there.
It's true.
So why show him this place if you're upset with his actions?
Actions are not intentions, and vice versa. And after watching more, watching him grow alongside you and everyone else, we thought it would be good to show him this place. I don't expect you to understand, Ladorna, but I will explain it.
Yeah, I mean, I commonly see what a person does by seeing what they do. Yeah. How a person's character is mainly by what they do.
Yeah.
That's just me, though.
Yeah.
Why did she want me to be here tonight? Isn't this reserved almost exclusively for after we pass on?
It is. Well, it is when you pass on. It's not impossible to come here through other means. It's just not encouraged. There's the Feywild, there's the Shadowfell for people. But the outer planes are more our domain, the elemental planes. She wanted to show you this.
Tell me Bellator had a heart attack?
No. You should also know, my name is Avra.
Avra. What? I'm still confused. Why am I here? I know why I'm here. Rhea asked you to bring me here, but why?
Well, she wanted to present you with some options.
Okay.
We've been watching. We've been taking notes, as you all would say. And we have an offer for you. And we don't expect you to take it now, and we don't expect you to take it soon, but we do have an offer. We know what ails you, we know about your mother, we know about Robin. And we wanted to give you an opportunity. At any point, should you so see it fit, you can call upon me with this, and she pulls out what looks like a necklace with an emblem of Rhea on it. It's got a moon with a city atop it.
Okay.
And she puts it around your neck, and she says, use this, and And you see she's kind of faltering to say what she's trying to say. We can retrieve your mother. And we can't put her back in the material plane, but we could move her here. There is a downside, though. If we were to move your mother here, you would have to go with her.
I understand.
Bellator's not gonna want to do that because we're gonna go get her ourselves, right, guys? Come on, man.
I'm not going to.
But should
I promised
things go sour,
that
should things go poorly, it is an option we wanted you to have. A reward for your service. Consider it.
I'll consider it, but I was hired for a job, and I made a promise to my friends. So once we get done with this job, and should the disagreeables split up, it
There's
might
no need
be
to explain it.
something I'm curious about. But it will be a while before I fulfill my promise. So,
Well, don't worry.
what is the other option? What is the other reason?
Well, that's really it.
You said that you had two opportunities. What's the other opportunity?
I guess use it or not. I guess, Bellator.
You can come with us, and you can bring your mother here, or you can continue trying.
I'm going to continue traveling for now.
Yeah, there is no.
Yeah, you hear
choice
that? He
must
said
be made.
no, bitch. Come on, Bellator, let's get out of here.
Rubs the mic, flips her off.
All right. Well, Avra, it's
No
been
worries.
wonderful seeing you again.
We should be getting you back. Even solars have a limit to their power.
Yeah, we've been gone for like 0 seconds, so.
Yeah,
And you
let's.
see she reaches into the ground again, and she does again. He gets him to take 2 more psychic damage.
Ow.
Ow.
And you guys are just on the edge of the boat again, but you can hear the waves, and you feel the wind, and you see the masts moving and everything again.
God, can you believe that chick, Bellator? Come on. Why would you want to give up?
I'm.
Looking for your mom. We're gonna get her. We're gonna bring her back to life. Come on, man. I know some people. I have connections.
All right, Ladorna. We'll get her back, no matter what.
Absolutely. You hear me?
I hear you.
We're gonna stop at nothing.
But first, let's focus on our task at hand of getting Robin back to the monastery, back to good old Robin, shall we?
Absolutely. I mean, come on. I promised your mom that I would take care of you.
I know I know you did. And she would, she'd kill both of us if you didn't.
Besides you killing her, am I right?
Alright, that was a
We're
pretty
gonna
good
go
one.
ahead.
That was a pretty good one.
Alright. I think the rest of the night is going to pass by. You guys are relieved of your duty. Ladorna, it's your choice whether or not you're gonna keep going or not, but the night passes, and I believe Levi, should we say it about you now?
Oh, yeah.
What? Are you gay?
No.
Oh.
Here, I'll
I got
let you say it. Announce it to the people.
I'm just changing my oath. I was Oath of Vengeance. I'm now Oath of the Open Sea.
Oath of the Open Sea.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
In other words, it just
Change the subclass.
changed the subclass. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Alrighty.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can send you a link to it after tonight.
I'll like to see it. We're fish people.
I'm a fish people.
He's a fish people. But yeah, so the night passes through. The morning comes and you all wake up. Today is the day of the tavern brawling / drinking competition. And what would you all like to do? It is the morning, you guys are waking up. Ladorna is not waking up, but the light is here now.
Nice.
Anything anyone like to do in the morning?
No.
Well, I'm gonna wake up my girl, Robin.
Okay, yeah. You get your potion out, and you pour it down her throat, and you see she. That's what you have to do. I mean, she's unconscious.
That's true. That is true. I need to get a straw or something, maybe an IV. Like I need.
How would you get a straw? How would you get the suction?
I just need to stick the straw down the throat, and then I don't know, man.
I feel like that's almost worse.
Listen, I don't like pouring this shit down her gullet. All right, I want to find a different way.
Why don't you like that? Why don't you like that?
I don't know. Just watching the fuck. I'm worried that she's gonna drown, dude.
You're waterboarding her.
People have to breathe. People have to breathe, unlike me, you know.
I know.
Yeah.
Do a tracheotomy and then pour it in there.
And you see she does the normal, like gets awake like quick, sees you, calms down, breathes in a bit.
Hey, I'm gonna hand her the journal.
Right.
Hello.
Alright, how much is in it? Like how
I told her, I put a little page in there. I said, don't tell Bellator that I told you this, but we did this. I told off an angel and shit.
But yeah. She reads it. It takes her about 20 minutes. She goes through the entirety of it pretty quickly, and she is like, "All right." And today's the thing with everybody.
Yeah.
All right. Well then, I guess I want to get reacquainted with the pace. It's been a few days. I'm gonna walk around a bit. I'll see you tonight, though.
Yeah, of course. I'm gonna be doing a little respectable drinking game with the captain.
Might join you.
Oh yeah, that'll be fun.
Alright, sounds good. Anybody else have anything else they'd like to do this morning?
Ox is gonna do fucking strength drills, I guess.
Hell yeah. I'll spot him.
Ox, make an athletics check.
Okay.
I'm spotting him.
Hold on. Let me do that.
I'm grabbing his glutes while he does squats.
I got 18.
18. Yeah, he does like... The man does like 150 squats straight, no breaks.
Hell yeah.
Like, you just see this Minotaur, like, absolutely going at it.
I go, Buenos dias, Ox, and I slap him on the ass.
It immediately, at 150, you do that, and it breaks his concentration. He falls on the floor.
No!
Why?
I'm sorry. I thought you were done. I didn't see I didn't see you still squatting.
I never stop at 150.
You know this.
Ladorna.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna go rush and get him a towel.
Now that he's on the ground, when you leave, he just immediately starts doing one-armed push-ups.
Hell yeah. Just keep going.
You would, Elizabeth, you coming out of your chamber, you would just see Ox doing one-armed push-ups effortlessly. And you see, like, sweat, like, glistening down his furry exterior.
Ew, he's just like
so
a wet
stupid.
dog. Ew.
Yeah.
That's why I went to go get him
Like,
a towel.
Yeah, like that. This is what you see when you get out of your room, Elizabeth.
Oh no.
Impressive.
He's like, don't talk to me now.
As he says that, you see Ladorna comes running back with, like, a cold towel.
You don't want to talk to him when he's in this, trust me.
Okay. I trust you.
Hey, are you doing anything tonight? You joining the party?
I'm not sure yet. I probably will at some point.
Well, I mean, I'll be at the bar if you need me. I'll be with the captain.
Sounds awesome.
Yeah, Bellator, you wake up after the events of last night.
Delta, how many times do I have to tell you? Sleep is not just a big nap.
Do you still
called
have the
It.
Do you have the amulet around your neck still?
Yes.
Have you done anything with it?
Yeah. It's around my neck.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, Ladorna, you see Bellator comes out of his like room and up the stairs, and you see he's still wearing it.
And tell Bellator, look, put that thing away, all right? I don't like seeing that thing around your neck.
Put that thing back where it came from.
Put that thing back where it came from. I swear. Oh, so help me.
So help me and cut.
All right. I'll
I don't like seeing that thing.
I'll go put it back like in my armor pile.
Thank you.
Okay.
I'm still out of my armor.
He's just a squishy boy.
How big is
you
his
guys have
bulge?
not seen Bellator quote unquote naked for so long before.
Yeah, how big is his bulge?
How big
do
is
I-
the bulge?
Do I need to roll for bulge?
Yeah, you rolled for cake. Let's roll for bulge.
I did roll for cake. Okay, hold on.
He still does have that pretty thick. He's still pretty thick. If we remember, he
I
rolled
love to
an
watch
18
him
for
walk
cake.
up those stairs.
I forgot he rolled for cake.
Alright.
You know we have to edit your Hero Forge accordingly now, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. So I don't have as much bulge at a 14, but there's
No,
still
that's pretty-
It's there. Average. Average.
it's
Ladorna's
above
like, meh.
average. It's above
Ladorna's like,
average.
meh.
Ladorna like audibly says meh when you come back out without the amulet.
Good morning, Ox. Good to see you.
The Hawks looks up, goes meh.
Meh.
Ox launches himself up with one hand, looks at Arrtaron's bulge.
Arrtaron's
Goes, Meh.
Wait, what? I'm not there.
Arrtaron walked up behind Bellator.
I'm not there. What?
Arrtaron walks up behind Bellator, goes, yes. Bellator goes down, meh.
Left?
Sees his cake.
Left? Is that you?
Now what?
I mean, I'm gonna actually go check in with the captain because I do want to try and learn how to pilot a ship.
So we can. Oh God, what was the name of our ship? Rising
The
Sun.
something
Rising
dawn.
sail.
Yeah.
The Rising Dawn.
Rising Dawn.
Not this ship. The ship is something else.
No, our ship.
Yeah,
Yeah.
our ship. Yeah.
One in Craven's Court. Terry's ship, you mean?
Our ship. Ladorna's ship,
No,
actually.
listen. It's my ship. Okay, it's my ship. Terry
I have
owns the
this.
parking reservation.
He is a
It's
tenant.
my ship. It's my ship. It's mine.
What is happening with Terry at the moment? Can we just like zoom in on him?
I wish we could.
You
could
guys
cut
don't
to
know.
Terry.
I mean, Ladorna has a scrying scroll.
I do have a scrying skull, but that's not for Terry. All right, that's for
Well, I'm
fucking,
just saying, Gabe,
that's for
can we have
Brad.
some insight on the boy? The berry boy.
Not without scry.
we need to scry in order to see how the Terry boy's doing.
You guys keep it like a vivid stock.
We
of
go back. We
scries.
go back to Terry. He looks like a fucking yakuza on his fucking on his throne. He's about to fucking murder some people. He owns like 5 fucking plantations now of Terry berries.
God.
Incredible.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna go talk to the captain. If he is driving right now or not. I don't know.
Yeah, he's usually driving during the day.
Hey, Cap.
Oh, hello there.
It took you a while to find his voice, huh?
Yeah.
So you told me you were gonna teach me, huh? How to drive.
Oh yeah. I was waiting yesterday, but you never came to me.
Listen, I had some stuff to do. All right. A friend of mine wanted to read me a chapter of his book.
Ah, I see. Important work. Alright, well come on up. Come on, stand in front of it, and he like steps away from the wheels.
Okay.
Alright, now I should tell you, boat's a bit old, so you turn it too far one way and we will flip the whole thing.
Oh, well, you mean like this? I'm just,
Oh, no.
a little joke.
He never flinched.
He just looks at you deadpan.
Very upset with me. Okay. Well, all right. I'll keep her steady. Anything else I should know?
Right, so if you turn left, you're gonna go left. If you turn right, you're gonna go right. And if you keep it centered, he points to like a point on the different rims of this wheel that has like a emblem on top of it. If that's pointing straight up, you're going straight.
Okay. All right. Looks good.
And if it's pointing straight down, you're gonna be swimming.
Sounds... Yeah, makes sense.
Alright, now. And you see he, like, points around and he, like, shows you, like, the winds and the sails, and he's like,
Yeah.
so, what you're gonna want to know is those sails up there, and he points to the ones closest to you, those are gonna be used to direct which direction we're going. All the ones in front of it, those are just to keep us moving. But the ones right here are the ones that you're gonna be turning so that we turn too.
Yeah.
Alright. Now, go ahead and make me a intelligence check.
Oh, fuck, that ain't good. Yeah. That's actually very bad for me. Let's see. That one. That one, which makes it 0.
So, okay. You are not retaining any of this information.
Yeah.
His accent is a bit thick, and the only part you got was you don't want to turn it too far.
I got this. So, you want to take back the wheel, or?
No, I was actually going to go down to the tavern for a second.
Oh, okay, yeah. I got you. Okay.
If you need any help, just scream at the top of your lungs.
I'm gonna fly to the closest mast
Will do.
to them.
You see he walks away, and you see he puts a bottle next to you on like a little desk board.
Does the bottle full? Is the bottle full, or?
Yeah.
I'm gonna drink the bottle.
Okay.
You're gonna get so killed. We're gonna TPK because of this shit.
I'm gonna try to hold her steady, but also drink at the same time.
Okay, make an acrobatics check.
Hell yeah. Okay, now that I can do.
Not one.
Ooh, very close actually. 24. 24.
24. All right. Yeah. Yeah, you're able to keep it like straight up, just going straight, and you realize that in your not paying attention to him talking, he never told you which way you're supposed to be going.
Oh shit. All right, you know what? I'm just gonna keep going straight and hope for the best.
All right, sounds good.
You know, I can't really see anything past these masts.
The masts are raised high enough that you can see like the front of the ship.
Okay, is there anything in front of me directly?
No icebergs, no
we're
rocks,
good then.
nothing like that.
Titanic.
We're good. There's just the iceberg that raises up out of the lake for no fucking reason.
But yeah, is anyone in the tavern?
I think I'd be in there working.
Okay, so yeah. Bellator, you're in there?
Yeah, I figure after saying good morning to Ox and rolling for Bulge, I'd go in.
Yeah, alright, yeah, you get in there. They're serving up breakfast right now, you don't have to pay for breakfast. It's actually some not so bad oatmeal. And you see as you're eating, Arrtaron, are you eating at the same table as him, or?
I'd probably be eating there, like, the
I'll be on the opposite side of the room.
Half the table is just taken up by, like, papers and stuff like that.
Okay, yeah, you guys are eating, and you guys see Robin comes to sit next to you guys at one point.
Hey, hey, Robin.
It's nice to see you're awake.
Oh yeah, it's nice to be awake.
Hey,
The inky black void of nothingness gets boring time to time.
Really, I think it'd be very, very fun.
Well, it only lasts a millisecond, so I wouldn't know.
Well,
yeah, I figured it'd be, you know, just like you wouldn't even realize you were unconscious. You know, I want to apologize to you, Robin. For this entire trip, I've been passive aggressive, mostly aggressive towards you.
Very true.
And I just wanted to say I'm sorry. You know, I'm sorry for everything I've done, including putting you in the position we were in Hindale. And I wanted to
what happened in Hindale?
Nothing, Arrtaron. I will not tell you unless Robin wants to tell you.
You can tell him. I thought Ladorna had told everyone.
Anyway, I did want to apologize for putting you in that position and just being a general dick to you. I've been taking you for granted as part of this group, and so I wanted to apologize and just say that I will see you as one of us and not one of us.
Right. You see she goes in, she gives you a hug. It's a lot easier now that you're not wearing armor.
Yeah, I can imagine.
And she just hugs you for a bit, and Arrtaron, you see this. It's like a 15-second hug. And just before it's about to get weird, she lets go, and she turns around and she starts digging around in her pouch, her backpack, as it were. And she takes out a little trinket. It looks to be a symbol of Rhea.
Oh, where'd you get this?
Oh, and she puts it in front of you. You left this at my table when you came to my parents' house for dinner.
Oh my god. I can't believe you kept this.
Yeah, I was gonna give it back to you a few times, but you didn't seem to really want to talk to me, so...
Yeah, that's fair. Thank you. That really does mean a lot. If you need help or you want to talk, I know we're not as close as you and Ladorna, but if you want to talk, I'll be available.
Yeah.
I'm not going to tell Arrtaron unless you want to tell him.
I don't care.
Okay. Back in Hindale, Arrtaron. Back in the prison. When, just before my trial, Ladorna, Silva, and Robin had found their way to my cell. And so while Silva, Ladorna, and I were formulating an escape method, Robin had to put to sleep 2 Hindale guards forever, to put it lightly.
Nap is not sleep, and put to sleep is not death.
To put it lightly, she had to murder 2 guards, and yeah, it's just, something none of us should have had to do.
Huh. Let's say, where were the guards at?
Right in front of my cell. Well, right in front of the jailhouse?
The dungeon?
Yes.
I think I'd seen them guards before.
Ah.
So yeah, me and Ox had been outside the dungeon at one point.
Ah.
And then we just ended up leaving.
Well, I'm glad you were at my trial at the very least.
Yeah, it was really easy to get into, which is, you would think they would make it a bit harder to watch the trial of a supposed terrorist.
Yeah, it was kind of a public showing. I mean, I think Ladorna really hit the nail on the head with that one. I was supposed to be executed for show, but I told the truth and I got out of it.
Well, it's a good thing you didn't. You didn't die.
Thank you. I appreciate that. What are you working on, Arrtaron?
Oh, well, how do I put it? I'm working on it's a type of bracelet, I guess.
Ooh, what's this one do?
This one holds, depending on how many beads I put into it, and I can add more later and all that stuff, This is probably gonna sound fucking stupid, but it's essentially like a portable wardrobe.
So you can store clothes in it?
You can store outfits in it, and as you can cycle through them, it will automatically replace what you had on before with what you have stored inside.
Okay, so you don't have to, like, actually change. You just jingle the bracelet around and it, like, puts the clothes on you?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, it's,
But, I don't think I've ever seen you, out of your get-up.
Well, yeah, it's a little hard to find a good spot to put these. So
Fair.
Yeah. So it would be nice to change every now and again.
Does it also wash your clothes?
I'd still have to do that one myself.
Ah. Well, it sounds like a very useful, albeit strange contraption.
Right. I think strange is a good way of putting it.
You know, I don't think I've ever seen anybody wear one, or if I have, I wouldn't have noticed. Is there anything I can help you with? Do you need materials? I don't have much, but an extra hand, maybe? I have extra metal.
Metal isn't so much of a problem. If you got any, like, spare fabric?
I have, like, the leather straps surrounding my Morning Star. I've got rope.
No.
Actually, you know what? I do have this leather pouch if you want it.
Sure. I'll take it.
I'ma pull out the pouch of salt.
God, you fucking have that?
I still have the pouch
You have
of salt.
you have Ox's salt?
Yeah. Salt doesn't go bad.
No, it doesn't. I'm just disappointed.
Doesn't it just collect water if it's out in the open?
It's in a pouch.
You have a clump of rock hard salt. Because it's
Yeah.
just sticking together.
Yeah, you kind of have to crumble it.
That's about it.
Thanks.
You can lick it like a lollipop. Give it to Ox.
Everyone
it's the
but
salt
one
bit.
has now had the salt bag.
Did the salt solidify?
Oh yeah, you have to crumble it up. It can be crumbled, it just takes a bit of effort.
Cool. I'll take the bag for now and say, thank you, Bellator.
No problem. Are you going to go fight in the arena?
Hell no.
Hell no!
Hell no.
Oh,
hell no,
Do I
girl.
look like the kind of person that's gonna step into a fight pit?
I mean, do I?
Kinda, yeah.
I don't know. He does look a little stupid here, right?
I show Bellator my spindly, not actually spindly, but my like,
Wait, what?
my not so muscular arms. Does this look like someone who would step into a fighting pit?
I'm sure you can fight Ghibli. I'm sure you can fight Ghibli.
Did someone call my name?
Yeah, Ghibli. What? How strong are you?
Ghibli comes
On
over.
a scale of 1
and
to 20, how strong are
He
you?
punches a hole in the table you're sitting at.
God damn it, my notes going everywhere.
How strong are you, Ghibli?
Strong enough to do that?
I didn't hear what he did.
He punched a hole
Oh,
in the
he
table.
punched a hole.
Oh. Who's the weakest person on this ship?
He points at Arrtaron.
You watch your fucking mouth,
Wow, dude, you just got roasted. Dude, you gotta delete your Twitter.
Got to
That's fair. How about you fight me in the pit tonight? We'll find out.
No, I don't
Is it
fight
fisticuffs
barehanded.
only?
The coward then. And he walks away.
Oh, Gimli called you a coward, dude. What are you gonna do? Take that?
I debate pulling out my gun.
You're just gonna shoot a tiny thing?
He's only like a foot and a half shorter than me.
Okay, you're gonna shoot a tiny thing?
Yes.
For
He
saying...
insulted me.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna go get my fish cooked.
Bellator, here,
Is that a euphemism for something?
take this. This might help, and I'll hand him the clump of salt.
Okay, anything to make it taste better.
Right. Do I have any of the herbs that we used to, like, from my garden? Would I have any of those?
Yeah, you guys took a bunch of the herbs, I believe, so that you could make more potion if the need arose.
Yeah, Silver
Yeah.
definitely took a bunch.
Okay, then I'll hand him some of the herbs that are more for cooking than, or a bit of cooking.
Okay, yeah. You put them onto your oatmeal?
No, I'm handing them to Bellator for his fish.
I see.
So yeah, you can also have them put some of this on there.
What is this? Rosemary? Mint?
We got some thyme, we got some rosemary, there's a little bit of sage.
No, fuck sage. You can have the sage.
Alright, whatever.
It's actually arsenic.
There's also marjoram.
Mahjong?
I'm just gonna go.
There's a tiny little bit of targon in there as well.
I'm gonna go.
Alright, whatever you say.
Cook.
As you guys are talking, you see Oakley comes up next to you guys.
Hey, Captain.
Hello there. I'm gonna sit down. He starts like shoving your papers over on and sits next to you.
Let me move those out of your way.
How can we?
You see he sits down. He's got like a giant ass mug of beer.
Jeez, it's early.
How can we be of
It's never
service?
early at the sea.
I guess.
What's that?
How can we be of service, Captain?
Not much right now. Your tiefling's driving the ship right now. All of our lives are in her hand.
Oh fuck, we're gonna die.
You know.
No, don't worry. I put a safety lock on the thing. She can't turn it too far.
Okay, good.
Oh,
I'd rather not deal with us flipping
I'm
over.
gonna turn this thing too far!
Say no in Ladorna, she would accidentally turn it too far and the ship's just gonna capsize.
She seems the type. Trustworthy though. Didn't mean to.
this has got to be an old ship.
I noticed that. This is very old. Like, I'm not sure how it's still floating old.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's actually a bit of magic that we use there. We had a friend of ours, he's a druid, did a bit of a oogity-poogity on it, and, I've taken up a bit of artificing since so that I can keep it in maintenance.
Oh, you're an artificer as well.
Yeah, I'm an artificer.
Well, look at that. It's just my day to be meeting artificers, apparently.
Well, if you're heading to Almville, you're about to meet a lot more.
Oh, trust me, I've been to Almville plenty of times. And I'll touch his mug of ale, and when I touch it, I'll make it start glowing like blues and pinks and greens.
Okay.
I'll say,
Yeah, he looks at that and he goes, that's still drinkable, right?
yeah, it's perfectly fine.
Alright, and he takes like a big old swig of it, and he like finishes all one and says, alright, well, just in case she breaks the safety lock, I'm gonna go check back up on her. So yeah.
Alright, have a good one, Captain.
Alright. Cutting over to Ladorna, how's it going?
I'm a little bit drunk, but we're good. Shit. Crap.
Oh no, the bow!
Captain.
And you see
I
Oakley
forgot.
comes back up after a bit.
I forgot, Cap. We had a drinking contest we had to do, didn't we?
Yeah, that's happening tonight.
I think I could sober up before then.
Well, I can take the wheel off your hand if you need to go take a nap.
Nah. Is Silver up in the crow's nest again?
Mm-hmm. I've flown to like the closer, whatever post of sail or thingy-majig. Yeah, to watch you try and steer the ship.
Silver, how's everything looking up there?
Good, we're not crashing yet, so.
Yeah, you gotta be my eyes when I'm steering this thing, you know.
Yeah, watch out for the icebergs.
Oh shit, where? And I fucking
No.
I jostled the thing.
Titanic all over again.
Is this ship unsinkable, Cap?
This ship unsinkable? Well, I mean, it's definitely sinkable, but it'd be a bit hard.
Mm-hmm. I'm here to prove you wrong about the. Wait.
Right. Well, I'll be taking that off, and he like kind of like drags you out of it.
Okay, I get your game. You don't want me to be too good at this driving thing.
Absolutely. Why don't you go down, get rested, so you can, I don't know, drink and fight tonight.
Fighting I will not do, but I am happily gonna be drunk while I watch Ox beat the living shit out of your crewmates.
Well, we'll see how you feel after a few swigs.
Sure.
Alright.
Alright, I'm gonna head on out then.
Sounds good. Yeah, you head on down. Silver, you would see after Ladorna's out of view, he unclips something from the wheel.
By the way, did we notice that HAILEY is gone?
Yeah, she had to go, don't worry about her, she's gonna keep going.
Okay.
Elizabeth will not be at the party tonight.
Aw. Well, it's fine. The dungeon will be there.
Yeah. Anybody else have anything they'd like to do before the tavern?
I want to go down and train with my boy Ox. Just fucking start doing out them push-ups.
Okay, yeah, you go down. No worries. Yeah, you go down and you would see Ox is just straight up still doing the one-handed push-ups that you saw him doing when he came up.
I'm gonna get down. I'm gonna do normal push-ups because I'm too much of a bitch.
You see this Ox, he gets next to you and starts doing normal push-ups.
One day you'll be like me. We'll get you there.
All right, I keep training. I'll keep training with you, and we'll get there. But
And then Ox does a quick burpee and then switches arms.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep doing my normal push-ups. Thank you.
You see Ox has now worked up, so it looks like he's jumped into the ocean.
A puddle on the ground underneath him.
Yeah.
Ox
There's like
just keep pushing.
a little bit darker color of wood where he used to be pushing out.
Are you guys downstairs in like the rooms or just in one of the?
No, I think they're right upstairs, like right after the rooms start on the like deck of the ship.
Yeah.
It's dripping into the bar. We're getting soaked in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you guys continue forward, training. Bellator, just, you know, you do your push-ups. You work up about the same amount of sweat that Ox did in about 20 minutes.
Christ. My arms are tired.
At some point, I think Arrtaron would go out there and just watch.
Are you counting?
No, or it's I mean, yes, but I'm not saying it out loud.
No, you're not. But you do notice Bellator. Roll an athletics check. Ox, you already rolled yours. You see Ox does literally however many he wants until he wants to stop.
I rolled a 19.
19. Yeah, you actually do. You're doing pretty good. You're sweaty, but you're actually able to do about as long as Ox would go.
As long as he doesn't go all night, we're good.
How long does Ox go?
What?
How long is Ox gonna do this?
He's gonna do this until 10 minutes before the thing starts. At which point he's gonna carbo load.
Oh shit!
Okay. Yeah, so we'll cut ahead to that unless anyone has something else they'd like to do.
I will go watch
sounds
the
good,
fight.
yeah. Alright, yeah, you head down to the tavern. You see people are starting to gather. Ox, you finish up and you enter the place and you see that there's a bunch of free food. Assuming Arrtaron, Bellator followed, Ladorna probably came with you guys.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Ox is gonna carbo load for 5 minutes and then meditate for the next 5 until the fight starts.
Yeah, for 5 minutes, you see Ox just goes directly to like the dinner rolls and it's just like going ham.
Arrtaron would like load or get a plate and then find a spot to sit to watch the fights.
Okay, yeah, you found a good place. In fact, I might even have a visual aid for you.
Whoa!
Wow!
Wowie.
Sure. But
Oh my goodness, they're fucking everywhere.
Holy fucking
it's true.
shit.
You guys roleplay amongst yourselves while I get this set up.
Alright then.
Ox has got his face full, so he's not gonna talk to any of you.
Alright.
Say, how are your arms feeling there, Bellator?
I'll be honest, I'm dying.
Right. Are you going in to fight?
Oh, I'm going in.
Alright.
Can I walk by and see what they're training?
Yeah, we said you entered with them into the tavern.
Hey guy, hey Ox. Look, man, I need you to, it's not a bet necessarily. I do want you to beat the shit out of this crew, though.
Okay.
I know you can.
Alright, you guys should have control.
Okay, where's the free food?
Free food is just on like the table at the very end. You see like the bar where drinks usually would be is now just like filled with food and eats, and you see a few crew members chanting around.
Hey Gabe, I think I deleted myself.
I can understand.
I wanted,
You see Bellator just disappears.
I wanted to fucking delete the like white arrow I had.
There you go.
No, you're right there.
No, I know, I had deleted myself.
Okay. There you go. You're good again. But yeah, there's like the food there. You see the half-elven lady and 2 other people are like watching over the food, making sure people don't take too much. Except with Ox, they all seem to not want to tell him no.
They're just terrified.
Gabe, so where is the fight taking place on this map?
Fight is going to take place where the table, near where the table and the food is. It's going to be taking place here to here, from one end of the side. And it's going to include one table. One table is allowed to be used in the fight.
Is it the one that a hole got punched through?
Yeah, it is the hole that you guys were. It's the table you guys were eating at before.
Is Robin the one next to me?
I'll load up my plate and then I'll come sit over here. And as I'm going, I'll say, Bellator, when you're ready, come talk to me real fast.
Alright, what's up?
Oh, so these tables aren't there, is what I'm hearing?
The tables are there, but they're free. They're free for the fight.
Oh, okay.
They're pretty cheap-looking tables.
So what, I guess once Bellator comes out, or does Bellator, do you come over to the table that I'm at?
Yeah.
Say, alright, Bellator. You got this, buddy. And I'm gonna chaos. Okay, so they're both left. Right. I'm gonna pat Bellator's shoulders, and as I do so, I'm gonna cast Enhance Ability on him. And give him Bull's Strength, so you have advantage on all strength checks.
Nice.
Alright, sounds good. I'm gonna let you guys roleplay amongst yourselves real quick. I need to go just
Okay.
Alright, at this point, Ox has begun meditating.
Oh, actually.
So he's sitting on top of this
I'm
barrel.
I'll be next to Ox and be like,
oh. Actually, I'm debating if I should give you Bull's Strength or Bear's Endurance.
Bear's Endurance is Constitution checks, isn't it?
It gives him advantage on con checks, but it also gives him 2d6 temporary hit points.
Oh, nice.
No worries.
oh shit.
You should give. Could you give me Bear's Endurance and then give him or the Endurance and then give him?
I can only
Shit, I
run
can't
one of them
fucking
at a
speak.
time right now because I only have a.
Oh, then
I
fucking.
don't have 3rd level spell slots yet.
Oh, I see.
I'm not gamer enough for that yet.
I should actually check my fucking spells and see if I had anything.
You have Mage Armor.
I have that, but that's not gonna help you. I'm looking to help you.
Oh, I see.
I'm gonna actually, well, Gabe's not here, but I'm gonna cast Bless on me and Ox.
Okay.
I was gonna say the other spell I was debating on casting was a magic weapon on Bellator's fists.
What does that do again? What does bless?
You get to add a D4 to attack rolls.
Yeah.
Oh.
And saving
Okay.
throws.
Alright, lads, I return.
Welcome back.
What
Gabe,
can
could
I-
I
I
actually,
wish they
instead
could
of
put-
bull strength, could I do bear's endurance when I cast enhance ability?
Sure.
Okay. So instead, you gain 2d6 temporary hit points. So you will gain.
I wish there was a place where you could put like temporary buffs.
You gain
Oh,
an
like-
additional. You get 8 temporary hit points. So
D&D Beyond.
Nice.
As you guys are like, you guys notice as you guys are eating and preparing that the other people in the crew start to settle down. And you see one member of the crew goes and like whispers some arcane words, and you see a bunch of shining glow orbs of light spread out across the area as the actual lights are turned down. It's kind of like dimmed, but not so much so that you can't see around. There's even like a light, like yellow lights all over around this place. This place a little bit better mood lighting for a party. You see people are like hitting beers together, cheers, and you see other people are just chattering about. Because like a lot of the crew is here. There's like 50 to 80 people around here.
Damn.
So it's
6-7.
2v, like, probably 20 people.
Yeah. So you guys are just kind of going at it, you know. Some people might walk by you and put out their like beer, like Ox, while you're like sitting there. You might have grabbed something, you know, some really strong beer or something, and someone will walk by you and they like put out a cup and they say, "Hey!" And you see like there's other people, like the barmaids are setting up a different table with a lot of different alcoholic beverages on it.
I'm gonna go sit down over there then.
Alright, you're sitting near there. And you guys see people start to quiet down now. And you hear like clunking at the stairs. And you see coming down is the same figure of Oakley, but a bit different. He seems to be wearing like very fancy looking armor. That like perfectly fits his body. And he's like coming down. It's still like loose on him. He still looks like dexterous as fuck, but he's wearing something very fancy. And you see as he like gets down to the bottom of the stairs, he looks at everybody. And he raises like a giant mug of beer and says, "Alright, everybody! Now, you all know why we're here tonight. We're here to get shit-faced, punch each other a little bit, let us all of the aggression, any drama, anything like that, and have a good time. And, you know,
like
maybe
the
a few
Purge.
of you will get laid if we're getting lucky."
I wink at Ox.
What? Ox is stuffing his face with food and beer, and he sees you looking at him. He's like,
I just love the idea of him going, whoa, his mouth full of fucking food.
And you see Oakley like starts walking towards like the middle section of the bar, and he like starts drawing a line in the floor with some like magic, and he says, "Now, y'all remember we do a biannual tournament-style fighting ring, and the winner takes home the prize. Hey Tilda, what did the prize rack up to this year?" And you see one of the barmaids like turns around, and she's like, "This year we ended up with 800 gold, 20 platinum. That's about it."
800 gold and 20 platinum.
You better
How
win.
much?
800 gold and 20 platinum.
Did somebody say gold?
About 1,000 gold altogether.
Nice.
Now,
That's a fucking lot.
we have a few new people in our midst today, and we should explain a bit to them. The 800's gonna go to the fighting ring, and the 200's gonna go to the winner of the drinking contest. So, anyone hoping to win that pot can give it to me right now.
Ox, I'm gonna need you to win this match.
She's drooling.
You see me excrete some kind of liquid.
Yeah. A few
Spit
people
out like
standing
a
around.
centimeter long string of shit.
It's like when you poke like a clam on the seashore or a mussel and it spits out.
Ew.
Ew.
Alright.
And you see Oakley says, "Alright, now let me get the list of names for people that signed up." And he like is given a clipboard. He starts like reading through it, and he's like, "Alright. So first off, we wanted to see a little bit of the diligence of a few other people here. So tonight, first one is gonna be Gresh Oakenstein versus Ox."
Alright.
Go get him, buddy. I'm gonna slap him on the ass and give him protection from good and evil.
And I am going to give him a good old finger gun and cast Bless.
Alright. Ox, you are moved to a side of the lines, and you see another person, the same person last night that was talking to you, like cracks his knuckles, and he like cracks his neck, and he walks over to the other side of the line, and he like...
How tall is this person?
He's about 6'1".
And what is he? What's his
He's a human.
He's a human?
He's a human.
Okay. Damn.
And yeah, you see he goes and he gets ready, and Oakley says, "Alright, so there are a few rules. No spell casting.
Oh.
No killing. And last but not
Shit.
least, if the other person can still talk at the end, you've done something wrong."
Oh, fuck.
And you see he like pulls out a whistle, and he blows it.
Nice. That's pretty good.
So
wait. Okay, so these tables are... No, these tables are there for the fight. Okay, never mind.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
And go ahead and roll initiative.
Also, just so you know, Brennan, if you ever have to make a saving throw at any point, you have advantage.
Okay. Oh, I got a nat 20.
Well,
for
protection
initiative.
from good and evil, that's only against good or evil aligned things, right?
It doesn't affect. It doesn't have anything to do with alignment. It's
It says right here, if the target is, the target has advantage on any new saving throw against the relevant target.
Okay.
It's only one saving throw, I'm assuming, so it's only...
He also adds
the
a
very first one.
D4.
Oh yeah, also adds a d4 from the bless.
Okay.
Fair.
And a
Okay, so what'd you get on your initiative?
I got nat 20.
Nat 20. Cool. Alright. Sounds good. Alright, so you are going to go first.
Alright, I'm gonna walk up to this table right here. I'm gonna pick it up and throw it at him.
Okay. Sounds good. Go ahead and make an improvised weapon attack.
Okay. I got 26 to hit.
26. Sounds good.
Okay. And what damage and what dice am I using for that?
That's going to... It's going to be a D10, we'll say.
A D10. Do I add my modifier to that?
You do.
Okay. Okay. Well, guess what, mister? I got a 9.
You got a 9.
I did.
Alright, sounds good. That's 9 damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good. Alright, yeah, you see you throw the table at this guy and it hits him in like the head and he goes like, "Ah!" And he kind of like shirks it off, but he's got like a little bit of blood going down the side of his head now.
Okay.
And that is at the end of your turn.
Yeah, that's all I can do right now.
Okay. Sounds good. Yeah, in that case, he is going to start his turn. And he is going to come at you. See, he pulls off of his back, he pulls out a great axe.
Oh, I don't know I could use that. I thought it was just fisticuffs.
No, I mean, they just said no killing.
oh well,
Okay.
shit.
No killing, no spell casting.
I'm gonna go run and put my armor on and get my shit.
But you see him like pull out the weapon, you just go running. Ox like looks longingly at his like where his greatsword would be. And he is going to go running at you. As far as he can. And he's going to pick up a chair and he's going to throw that at you.
Okay, I'm gonna use my reaction to catch it.
Okay. I'm pretty sure you have to roll for that, right?
I do. I'm trying to find what it is.
Okay. For the attack roll on that, he did roll an 18.
He rolled an 18. Dex save higher. Okay. I'm gonna make a dex save. Dex save. Yes. That's an 18.
18?
Yeah.
That matches it, so I think you do catch it.
Oh, sweet. Hold on, let me see. There's another thing behind it. If I get over that, I think I can throw it back.
Did you add the
Catch the
D4?
object. No, I didn't.
Go ahead and roll a D4, bud.
Oh, if the damage is reduced to 0. Oh, okay. So what would the damage have been if it hit me?
The damage... Well, what do you mean? Oh, what would the damage have been?
Yeah, what would the damage have been? Because I don't... If I catch it, then I have to reduce the damage by 1d10 plus my strength.
Would have been 2 damage.
Would have been 2 damage?
So
Okay,
no
so
matter
yeah,
what,
then I
it
easily...
reduces to 0 because of your strength mod.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, so I throw it back at him then.
Okay. Sounds good. Yeah, you throw it back at him. Go ahead and make an improvised attack roll with it.
Okay, improv attack
You see, you like catch the chair and everyone else, you see the other guy's eyes kind of widen a little bit.
I got 19.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, you hit. Gonna roll damage, that's gonna be 1d8 plus your proficiency, because you have proficiency in improvised.
1d8 plus proficiency. I got 4.
4, sounds good. Alright. And after that, you hit him in the head again, and you see he like chuckles a bit, and but it's kind of like a more worried chuckle. It's like, and that'll bring it to your turn. Actually, no, it won't.
Okay.
He's gonna throw the other chair next to it because he has multi-attack.
Okay. I don't have another reaction, so that'll probably hit me.
No, it won't actually. He throws it, but you see like you hit him in the head twice, and he like throws it, and it goes past you, and it like hits a bunch of food off of the bar.
Oof.
And he like as he throws it, he's got like a more desperate like no.
Ox just the Mario
Oof.
Yeah, and that'll bring it to your turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna move on up to him, and then I'm gonna cast what's the fucking thing called? Gosh.
Well, I should call.
I'm gonna cast Swift Fists.
Swift Fists.
Oh god.
Sounds
And I'm gonna
good.
pummel this. I'm gonna pummel this poor lad. Go ahead. Okay, I hit him 5 times.
Well, you get to try to hit him 5 times.
Yeah. No, it's a spell, isn't it? It's an attack action. And attack as many times. Okay.
Yeah.
So then I'll throw. Here, I'll just do.
Nice.
No, that doesn't work. But. Okay, 21 for the first one.
I thought you
That
said no
hits.
spell casting, dang it.
No, this
What?
isn't a spell.
Nope. Oh, it's not a
No,
spell, okay.
it's an attack action. Okay, I got 21 for the first one. I got 17 for the second one.
Alright.
16 for the third.
Okay.
19 for the
Okay.
fourth. And that's a nat 20 for the last one.
Okay, so 2 of those hit and the nat 20.
That's supposed to kill him.
God damn. Wait, you said 2 of those hit?
Yeah, and the nat 20, of course.
Okay, and then the 2 of those plus the nat 20. Okay. So I beat him severely. Okay, 6 for the first one. 8 for the second one. I'm gonna put these on the calculator.
And you're adding your damage bonus. It should be a damage bonus to each one, right?
Yeah. 6 plus 8 plus 10 plus 9.
Okay.
How
much is that
plus
take?
7.
How much is that?
I did 40 damage.
40 damage?
Yeah, no, 40 non-lethal damage.
Yeah. For non-lethal damage. You guys see Ox just like hits him once in the jaw, hits him again, and on the last hit, you see 3 different teeth come out of this guy, and they land like right in front of the table you're at, Arrtaron.
I'm just gonna shoop, pick those up.
And you see the guy like
Nice.
turns back and his eyes are like in the back of his head, but he stays standing and he puts his fists up. I'll fucking kill you.
Alright, as a bonus action, I'm gonna grapple.
Okay. That'll be athletics from each of them, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's just a basic strength check.
Okay.
I got 15.
I got 17.
Ah, damn.
You see, you try to grab him, and he goes, no, no.
Man, this guy's like swiveling, he's bleeding, he's lost teeth, and his eyes are back in his head, but he still managed to out-grapple me.
He did.
Damn.
It was a desperate for his life, not grasp. That'll be his turn then.
Kick his fucking ass, Ox.
He's gonna take out his thing.
His thing.
Alright.
His dick?
Fun time's over. And you see he is going to go in and he is going to hit you.
Okay.
First of all, he's going to use his bonus action. You see he like presses onto his armor and you see the armor kind of glows a little bit. And he's going to go at it with his great axe. Does 9 hit?
No.
No.
No, it does not.
Sounds good. Then he is going to use Giant Might.
Huh. What does that do?
Oh.
He's going to make an attack with you.
What?
You see he like flexes a bit, and you see he grows to the same height as you.
Yes.
And you see he goes in, and he is going to use his action to pull out from his pocket a potion of healing.
Okay.
And he is going to drink it, and I'm going to roll. Alright, sounds good. Alright, and then he just kind of cracks his neck looking at you now, like at eye level with you. And it is your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna do Swift Fists again.
Okay.
Wait, never mind, I don't want to do Swift Fists. I'm gonna take out my Great Axe. Let's have a Great Axe fight. There it is. Okay, I'm gonna swing at him once there.
Okay.
Okay. Does a 19 hit?
19 does hit.
Okay, so that's the first one, and then I'm gonna swing again.
Okay.
And 24.
That hits.
Okay. And then I'm gonna throw damage. Okay. Wait, what the fuck? That ain't... Oh, no. Oh, okay, I see what it did. Okay. Wait. Okay, yeah, okay, so I got 8 for the first one.
Okay. Sounds good.
And then... Oh boy, howdy, got 18 for the second one.
Okay. Sounds
8 and 18.
That hits.
Okay. So no, that's the amount of damage I did.
It's 18 damage. Sounds good. Alright.
And then for a bonus action, or you can describe what's happening here.
Oh, yeah, I mean, you hit him again with a great axe twice. You, like, slash into his arm, but it doesn't seem to be as effective as it was before.
Alright, here we go. Then for a bonus action, I'm gonna gore him.
Okay.
I hate that one.
Ooh, that's a fucking nat 20, baby!
Alright.
What the fuck is wrong with me today?
I know, it's just...
Yeah.
It's just, I don't know.
Gore.
And I got 13 for that guy.
You're gonna vor him?
That does not hit.
Vor.
Or 13
No,
damage.
yeah, that 13 damage.
Okay.
Vor that man.
And
Sounds
then
good.
is that crit or is that not?
If you rolled a nat 20, then yeah.
Oh, okay, then yeah, I did.
Okay. Yeah, you gore him, you see, like, put your horns, like, through his chest, and you pull back, and once again, it's not as deep a thing as you thought it was.
I feel like this man is cheating, but
Is
we'll
that your turn?
This man
Yes, that
might,
would be my turn.
Okay.
this man might be cheating.
Cheating.
He is going to go at you.
I could be dreaming, Shibuya. Doo,
Okay. He is going to attack you twice with his great axe again.
Okay.
Does a 21 hit?
21 does hit.
And does an 18 hit?
18 also hits, yeah.
Okay. Cool. So he's going to roll damage on that. Where am I? we are.
Wait, isn't Giant's Might a spell?
It
What the
is
fuck?
it is a class ability for, I believe it is the Rune Knight fighter.
19 damage on you.
Okay, total?
Yeah.
So while it's
Okay.
technically a magical ability, it's not a spell.
Spell.
Alright, that's a little weird. But whatever.
Alright, cool. And that is going to be his turn.
Okay, so upon being struck, I'm going to rage as a bonus action.
Okay.
And then I'm going to cast, or use Swift Fists again.
Okay.
Okay. So, ooh, that's 6.
Okay.
My goodness. Beep.
6 to hit.
Okay. No, that's 6. That's 6 punches I get to land,
I see.
or attempt to land. So 11 does not hit.
That's currently how many times can you use Swift Fists?
3 times per rest,
Okay.
per long rest. So that 11 does not hit, but then I got an 18 for the next one. Does 18 hit?
18 does hit.
Okay, 18 hits.
Ox, have you been adding +4?
Plus a D4.
24.
8, yeah, a D4.
Oh, what do I add that to? All of it?
Every single
Everything
attack
except
roll.
damage.
Oh.
Everything except damage.
Oh, shit. Okay, well, my 11 still doesn't land, but my 24 does and my 18 did.
Okay.
And then I will add that from now on.
Sounds
Okay.
good.
So that's 17. Does that land?
That does not.
Okay. And that one's 27.
That's
Is that 5? So yeah, 3 landed.
You still have
Yeah.
one more.
Oh, that's 5. I got one more. I forgot. Okay, that's a 19.
Okay.
Okay, so I get to punch him 4 times.
Sounds good.
Oops. Okay. 11 for the first one. Sorry this takes so long, you guys.
It's okay, baby.
Okay, 8 for this. Oh, but I get to add 2 to all of them, so that's 13 for the first one.
Yeah.
10 for the second one. That's another 13 for the third one.
Alright.
Jesus. And plus 2, right, 11 for the last one. I got 47 on him.
Okay. 47 damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Jesus
Go ahead and describe how you knock him out.
Oh, I win?
Christ.
He did
So-
over 80
yeah,
damage
I'm
in
gonna-
that combat, man.
I suppose
Most
that's
people
true.
don't have that much health.
So after taking the hit, Ox is going to his eyes are going to turn red. He's going to start bulging at the muscles, and he's going to tuck in to an inboxer pose, and he's just going to start like throwing jabs and crosses at him.
Okay.
And then on the last hit, he's going to step to the right and throw a powerful hook into his left temple.
Okay. Sounds good. Yeah, you do that. You hit him in the side, and he goes, "Oh," and like he just lands on the ground. You guys see, and he like shrinks back down to his normal size.
Fuck.
And then Ox is going to.
That's my boy. That's my
Ox
boy.
Ox is gonna pick him up by whatever straps he has and raise him over his head. He's gonna parade his opponent.
Okay.
Sponsored by Terry Berries right here.
Yeah, he looks up and you see Oakley gets up. He says, "And that's what I like to see. All right, you're gonna be able to go down into the next round, friend."
And then I gingerly put the men down because our fight is over.
Okay. Yeah, he's out.
Ginger.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the Ox will walk off. Ox will be like, okay, I've done
Sounds
my
good.
thing. Bye-bye.
You see Oakley goes back and says, "All right. Next up, we got Bellator, Sanctus, and Tifri."
Tifri? Who the
Tifri?
fuck is Tifri?
Tiffany's this tiny little gnome. And he still kicks your ass, though. He's so good.
Interesting thought.
Oh,
As
okay.
you see a gnome walks out.
Yeah, you gotta respect the dude.
Yeah, you see a gnome walks out, and he's like holding 2 daggers in his hand, and he's like looking at you, and he's got like a rapier in his pocket. And he goes, and you see Oakley like goes, and he blows on the whistle. So go ahead and roll initiative.
Okay. India chapa chapa chapa. Hey! Fuck yeah, boy.
Oh?
I also got an nat 20 for initiative.
Holy shit,
How
my
the game.
guy.
Fuck yeah, Ox.
Highly fucking geek.
We are on fucking fire tonight.
Combat's where he shines. Everything else he sucks
It gets
at.
it gets the blood pumping, you know, to your loins, so you're throwing shit like
Fuck yeah.
throwing those nat
Every
20s.
other roll he rolls, not one.
Empowered
Alright, what'd
balls.
he do?
This would make him have this.
What did he
This
get?
would
Let's see.
give him that nat 20 bulge check.
He's like the Grinch and how It's Still Christmas. His bulge gets 2 times as big that day.
God.
Grows 3 sizes that night.
He's a grower, not a shower.
He got, what did you get?
I got a nat 20.
Oh, you got a 15.
Oh, okay.
That's so funny.
Alright, so that's gonna bring it, it'll be your turn.
Alright. Alright, I'm gonna go, I'm gonna stand right there. I'm gonna fucking walk up to him. I'm gonna stand right there. Menacingly. JoJo pose.
JoJo
I'm gonna
pose?
JoJo
Okay.
pose on this guy.
You gonna T-pose on?
JoJo pose.
Okay.
Which JoJo?
Sounds good.
Obviously Jotaro.
Very nice.
Sounds good.
That's really all I can do.
Okay, sounds good. He is going to use 50 feet of movement.
Jesus.
You see, like, lightning quick, this gnome, he, like, goes up to you and goes, and he, like, goes under the table, he slides and he comes up to you, and he is going to make 2 attacks with his daggers.
Okay.
He's gonna stab you in the crotch.
Alright. Sounds good. Alright. Does a 28 hit,
Yes.
and does a 10 hit?
No.
Okay. Cool. 28 hits. He'll be using sneak attack on you.
Does he have sneak attack?
Rakish audacity, my brother. Swashbuckler.
What?
You don't need advantage on the attack roll to use your sneak attack against a creature if you're within 5 feet of it. No other creatures are within 5 feet of it, and you don't have disadvantage.
Oh.
Yep, that is Swashbuckler, baby.
Cool.
So he is going to roll for that real quick. Okay. How much sneak attack? I need a few d6s here. Alright, so... $25 damage.
25 damage.
25 damage.
Okay.
And I... See if he can do anything right now. He is going to cunning action dash away from you. And he's going to use another 50 feet of movement to go over here.
He's gonna use 50 feet of... That's not 50 feet of movement, is it?
He's of his 50 feet.
Ah.
Yeah.
Alright, and...
In fact, if he can move here.
Okay. So if he leaves the ring... Is that an automatic win?
I say so. Then Bellator.
If you push the other out of the ring, well, they haven't really clarified it.
I was gonna say
It doesn't
Bellator,
seem like that would end it.
Bellator would get an attack of opportunity then.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Not from his thing. He has fancy footwork. During your turn, if you make a melee attack against a creature, that creature can't make opportunity attacks against you for the rest of your turn.
Oh, so he's mobile.
Ah, but you see, I have Restless Avenger.
What does that do?
I believe, let me see, it's a 7th level paladin. What the fuck is Restless Avenger? The fuck is... Oh, it might have been a subclass thing.
That would probably make sense.
Yeah. Alright, never mind then.
Okay. Sounds good. But that will be its turn, so you can take your turn now.
Okay. I'm gonna saunter on... Yeah, I'm gonna saunter on over to that motherfucker.
Alright.
And then... So, just a question. If you knock your opponent out of the ring, what happens?
It seems like you're not meant to do that. That wouldn't end the fight.
Oh.
Kind of just be a party foul on your end, and they would re-enter.
Okay. So, nothing bad happens, but nothing good happens.
Yeah.
Okay. I am going to attack him with my long sword.
Okay.
Does a 22 hit?
Does a 22 hit?
Yeah.
22 hits, yes.
Okay. And as a bonus action, I can use my Channel Divinity, Fury of the Tide. So, once per turn, when you hit a creature with a weapon attack, you can choose to push the target 10 feet away from you. If the target is pushed into an obstacle or another creature, they take an additional 5 bludgeoning damage.
Yep.
So, I'm gonna fucking push him out. And let me do some damage. Alright, that's
Sounds good.
That's an 11. And then, once again, since I have multi-attack, or not multi-attack, but 2 attacks. Attacks per action, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit him again. Does another 25.
And what'd you do with the first attack?
So that was 11 damage with the first, and, the second hits with a 25.
Yep.
Alright, and that's gonna be 10 damage.
Okay. And he's going to use Uncanny Dodge on that.
Okay.
Alright.
And he also gets pushed 10 feet back.
Sounds good. You see, you push him out of the ring, and you, like, slap him twice with your sword, and you, like, push him away with it, with, like... You guys almost see, like, water come off of the blade, and it pushes him forward. And he goes, like... Alright. Is that the end of your turn?
That is indeed the end of my turn.
Okay, he's gonna run up to you, he's gonna make 2 attacks with his daggers again. Does a 14 hit?
No.
And does a 21 hit?
No.
Okay. What's your AC?
22.
22. Okay. Sounds good. Then he is going to use cunning action to disengage. He's going to over here.
Little shit. Get your ass back here.
And that'll be his turn.
Alright.
Arrtaron's gonna yell, "Stop running away like a bitch!"
There's no he doesn't reply to
That's
that.
fine.
He's kind of focused on the fight.
Have you never heard about taunting the fighters, Gabe?
Fair.
Alright, and once again, I'm going to hit him with my longsword.
Alright, hit him with your longsword. Go ahead and roll for
Does
it.
a 20 hit?
20 hit? Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, it does.
So for that, it's going to be 9 damage. And so for the second one, I want to use Divine Smite.
Okay. The first one was how much damage?
9.
Okay.
21 hits. 1d8. Yeah. So, now I've got to do math. Fuck, shit. Christ. Where's a fucking pencil when I need it? What is this shit? Okay, so Divine Smite is...
second level. That'll be 3d8. Is he undead?
3d8? No.
No, okay. Just had to make sure.
Nice.
Okay, so 3d8. That's 11 plus 7 plus 4. So 22 damage.
22 damage. Alright.
Yeah.
They're going to use cunning action on that.
Does he have
Or
cunning action
uncanny
again?
dodge. Uncanny dodge.
Ah. Didn't he just use his uncanny dodge?
On his last turn.
It's a reaction, so the round reset and he got a new reaction.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. Sounds good. He is going to hit you again. He's going to attack with 2 things.
There's 2 daggers, yeah.
2 daggers. One of those doesn't hit. One of those is going to be a 26 again. That hits.
Okay.
And he leaves sneak attack again. Okay. $27 damage.
27 damage, okay. How much, what kind of damage is it?
Piercing.
Okay. Oh, goodbye, Gabe. Maybe his internet reset?
No, looks like I'm back in the DM spot.
Back
okay,
in the DM
everybody.
spot? What do you
all
mean?
You all get 50 XP for just being here. You did a great
Yay.
job.
Level 10 for all.
Oh, good. Yeah, everyone gets level 10. Okay, that's great.
Oh,
yeah.
there he is.
Discord returned. Yeah, it returned, so I switched over.
Okay.
That sounds good.
So,
Alright, that's gonna bring it to your turn.
okay.
Actually, no, wait, no, it won't quite yet. He's gonna use his bonus action to run.
Oh, yeah, right, sorry. He did get pushed 10 feet, so he does take an extra 5 damage bludgeoning.
Okay.
Just for...
Have to 3.
So my attacks
push.
push up to 10 feet away, and if they hit an object, which I assume this table is an object back here. That table there is an object. He takes an additional...
Okay, he's gonna run over there.
Bitch.
And I'll bring it to your turn.
Okay. I am going to walk over to this chair here. I'm gonna pick it up, and I'm gonna throw it at the motherfucker.
Okay. Go ahead and make an not unarmed strike. You're gonna make an improvised weapon attack, so you just roll your d20. You don't add anything to it currently.
I know. Does an 18 hit him?
It does.
Alright, and that's...
That'll be a d8.
D8? Okay.
1d8 damage.
That'll be 6 damage.
Alright. They're gonna take it at full, and when it hits them, you see that they whoop, flip away, and you hear like a
Oi, ref! There's some magic bullshit going on here.
What happened?
He fucking invisibilitied.
Yeah, he used the fade away feat.
Alright, well, where the fuck... Yeah.
This is a feat, this is a part of his body. Is that your turn then?
I mean... Yeah, I can't really do much.
Alright, sounds good. So he's going to move up and he's going to make 2 dagger attacks with advantage on both.
Levi, you know you can also hold an attack.
Yeah, but I'd already used my attack.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he already used his action.
I thought you had just done nothing on your turn, so I was like, God damn. Okay.
One of those is a natural 20,
Okay.
and the other one would be a 20, so that doesn't hit.
Yep.
Okay, so do you double damage on a sneak attack?
Yes.
Okay. Sounds good. Alright.
Okay.
That's him breaking his desk out of fury.
Alright, let's see how quick this will be. That'll be 58 damage.
Okay. I am not looking too good, I'll be honest.
Yeah, you see he appears behind you. And he just, like, stabs you, like, directly in, like, not a, like, part that could kill you, but he, like, stabs you directly in, like, where the knee connects behind it. And it's not great.
Yeah, it doesn't feel good.
And uses bonus action. And that's going to be your turn.
I need to see. Alright, I am going to be. Alright, I am going to use my Marine Layer. And so,
Okay.
Marine Layer. A heavy, thick cloud of fog surrounds me in all directions for 20 feet. And I am going to...
Oh, did Bellator lay a big fart?
Oh, you know it. Heavy thug.
Oh, Bellator made a big
And
fart.
I'm gonna fucking throw another chair at the bastard.
No, it stinks in here, Bellator.
Alright, throw another chair, make an improvised attack.
Bellator
18
brapped
again?
again.
That hits.
Okay, and another D8. Let me find my shit. Okay. That's 7.
Okay. And they will uncanny dodge that. Alright. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Alright. He is going to come in
Now he does have disadvantage on his attacks.
on attacks. Okay. So he rolled 2 attacks with disadvantage this time. Alright. One of those definitely doesn't hit. It's a nat 1. The other one is going to be... That one would hit by 1. It's 23.
So 23?
It is, yes.
Jesus, okay.
You rolled a 17 and a 16.
Okay.
Adrian, please.
He just fell asleep again.
I'm fully
Adrian, did you
conscious.
fall asleep?
24 damage.
How?
Sneak attack.
He doesn't have snake attack.
You can't.
Oh, you're right, he does. You're right, so that would just be
Yeah.
7.
Okay, well I'm still down.
Oh.
I had 3 health.
Damn. Bellator, no!
Swashbuckler's kind of broken in 1v1.
Well, yeah,
That's the point of a
1v1 only.
swashbuckler.
That's the point of a swashbuckler, yeah.
Good shit. Yeah, you see he goes and he, like, uses the pommel, he hits it against Bellator's forehead, and you see Bellator, like, wavers a bit, and you guys think he's gonna stand, and then he just falls
don't see
backward
any
onto
of
the
it.
table.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, right,
I
yeah,
just know
nothing
that
happens,
Bellator
and you just hear, like,
farted.
He's got the fog going up there.
yeah, after that, you guys just hear, like, I win! I win! In the fog. And after a bit, the fog kind of dissipates, and you see Bellator just, like, on
I mean, he
the
would have been
table.
disqualified anyway. That was a spell cast.
What?
The
No.
fog, right?
Did you cast Fog Cloud, or was that a ability?
That was Channel Divinity.
Yeah, so that's fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know that you can get the graces from God in this match.
Not spellcasting.
Yeah. Alright, yeah, and that'll end that. And I think that is a good place to end tonight's session.
With Bellator getting fucked up.
Let's roll to see who's doing the outro tonight.
I did it last time, so no.
Yeah. It says Silver this time.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, do our outro.
Oh, my